My mic was muted. There we go. Guys, got this cool train. Quick 5-minute adventure. Not even an interval. We're going to be in. We're going to be out in 5 minutes. It's going to be the nicest train ride we ever got. We paid a lot of money for these train tickets. Don't fuck it up. Also, hello everybody. Welcome on to the stream. We are finally on the fucking warp train interval. So real. Lots of money. Worth every penny. This is going to be a really relaxing drive for everyone. Average can. Hey, it was muted for 2 seconds in my defense. I was muted for 2 seconds. I caught it immediately this time. I looked over, saw nothing was popping up, and I'm like, wait, that's not right. But we got it. We're good. We're fine. Oh yeah, Gat, you don't know. Gat doesn't know, does he? Gat, do you know about the warp train incident? Alright, how did this happen? First we board the warp train to get to our next destination, P Corp. Get into our fancy first class flash freeze hibernation castle. Oh, well, they did actually get fancy ass train rides. Oh, so basically, Gat, you're stuck on a train for 10,000 years is how a warp train works, by the way. It's 5 minutes, or it's 5 seconds for everyone else, but you get put in an alternate dimension for like thousands of years. They harvest that energy, and they pretty much clone your body. No, you're dead, Gat. You're probably dead. There's a clone. You get cloned again, basically. So we don't even know if that's the real you or not. First class gets to be flash frozen, so they're the real human, real same you. They're not cloned. Everyone else, on the other hand, is probably cloned. And if we want to open up that Tron transportation thing, or Tron, Star Trek, holy shit. Is a clone even really you? Don't worry, the city doesn't care about that though. They super nice and shit, not me. Yeah, fake clone. Don't throw bricks at me, Valley. We were supposed to arrive at P Corp after a blink of an eye, but... Dante, please respond. There's... The first thing I saw when my vision returned was the perplexed look on Faust, who had entered the hibernation at the same time I did. Stop throwing shit at me. I mean, that's how teleportation will work. Yes, to our knowledge, yes, that's probably how teleportation is going to work, where it deconstructs us and then reconstructs us. You have the whole incident of, is that really me? How much does the data capture? Do we have a soul? And knowing that we're all electrical signals, if we interrupt those electrical signals, is it going to still be us when you put it back together again? It was funnier in my head to call it a brick, Gat, alright? But, you know, if we clone you, is it the same you? Even if it has all the same memories at the exact moment you're quoting? Open up. For any further questions in philosophy, this is not the right stream to do it. Go play Soma. No. It's not just your heart stopping, though. It's literally... everything about you gets broken down and you get put together again from... It's Ship of Theseus, basically. It's not just your heart is stopping. It is a machine disassembling you and then putting you back together again, atom by atom. What if it glitches? What if there's slight defects? Are you still the same person? Like, unless that technology is 100% perfect, it's not going to be the same you. So it's just kind of a big question. It's like, so I would say technically no, it's not you. It's the essence of it. It is not, my opinion on the whole like philosophy of it. No, it's not you, but it basically is. That's how I see it. That's how I see it, anyways. So yes, you are technically dying, but basically the essence of you moves on. So it's a really weird kind of like self-preservation aspect to it. So like, in the end, I think I wouldn't care exactly because the essence of you still moves on and you would do exactly what you would do anyways. Unless there's a defect, then it's no longer you is the problem. Which also, if teleportation technology ever happened, you would never be sure if there were defects or not. So it could also very likely not be you. Because like, let's talk about this. Look at our current state of like technology and how much companies try to hide shit. You would never know if there was a defect. You know how fast they would cover that shit up? Like, I would never trust teleportation in the future. I mean, that's just me though. All those will make sense. They better give me the option to alter my body. Arrow's like, Arrow's going, free bottom surgery, woo! Yeah, no, but like, I would never trust that shit off the mere fact of if there was ever a defect, my entire memories could be lost, your whole personality could change. Yeah, I would never trust teleportation with my wife, let alone cloning. Like, that because like, unless I have complete certainty, I have the fucking every little document related to it, which we know we're never gonna get if technology like that ever becomes real. I couldn't trust that shit to save my life, literally. What if I come out a femboy? Nah, no teleportation. Gat, you're already a femboy. I'm sorry, hand on shoulder. Then I realized that we woke up mid-transit on the warp train, which could only mean we're now stranded in some lost, unknown dimension. Dante, I understand your considerable degree of disorientation, but... What? What the hell happened? First things first. You know, I even trust putting people in my chat, much less to remake me. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's just so many things, like, technically, teleportation would be the exact same you. So, like, you're not dying, technically. Or, well, you are dying, technically. They're really breaking you apart. And it's technically not the exact same instance of you, but it's basically the same essence to the point. I'm repeating myself, but yeah, basically the same essence of you, so you could claim it's you, still. But, once again, defects, you would never know for certain if you came out perfectly. Which, fuck that. Bro, I don't even trust the governments to do the roads right. Let alone companies. Yeah, teleportation. I would only trust on inorganic matter. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Put it in the server. Hey, Arrow, put that in my server. Thank you. I will use that against him forever. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Holy shit, Valley, you're from, like, League of Legends? Holy shit. That's so poggers, man. Oh my god, let's rewind and return to the very start of this highly unfavorable situation we find ourselves in. Yeah, like, my opinion on it is, like, teleportation probably should only be inorganic matter. Or well, you can be organic matter, but it'd have to be dead.
You are a femboy canis.
I am not a fucking femboy. You are the femboy, Gat. We all know it to be true. I am the opposite of feminine. The character I have, yes. I see the femboy slash twink there are no twink accusations, those are true. I see the femboy accusations on the character that I use, but me, myself, not in the fucking slightest, Gat. Funny bone works. Just put it in the funny chat. Or actually, you can just put it in clips. Actually, yeah, we have a clips channel. Just put it in there. We're gonna use it against Gat anytime he claims out anytime he. We're gonna post it whenever Gat gets a little bit too hyper or gets on his bullshit. We just post that at him. I think of the fucking. I hate that I thought of this image. Did any of you ever seen the gif of the simmer down with T-Nex? We just used that on against Gat like that, basically. I'm sorry, I don't agree. I hate that that's what popped into my mind. I hate that fucking word, but it's so funny. Gat's about to shoot me. That's so peak. It's so peak.
One. A.
Here, I'm pulling it up.
Turn off the music. Guys. I am a gooner femboy who lacks tape. Gooner femboy who lacks tape. Yes.
Hey, can I get a sip, Gat?
Yes,
Hey, Gat, can I get a sip? Who also lactates, apparently. Can I get a sip, Gat? I just want to see what it's like. Fuck you, stupid fucking fox. Oh my god. So what is that going on your YouTube? And when can I get a sip, bro? Just a little sippy. Honestly, I'll do week like next Saturday. Yeah, we'll do week next Saturday. I'm not gonna play fucking Mundo though. I'm gonna have to pick up a new fucking character because they're putting that man in the fucking dirt. Well, I mean, you're lactating, so it comes from your chest. What? I'll find time. I always stream at like 1. We can do it on stream. We usually do like a chill thing where I play with community games. We can just kind of we can teach you on the fucking fly on stream. It'll be funny. Sure, it will totally not go bad. Promise, man. You'll have fun. I will have to go make like an alt. I will make an alt account for that though, so my MMR isn't broken. Yeah, I will make a new alt account for fucking Gad, because otherwise I'm gonna put that man in hell. My MMR is so fucked. Like, no, like legitimately, I'm putting in Emerald and Diamond players now in like League norm games, and I want to die. We're both PST gamers, so like I'm pretty sure we're at the same time. I get weak guys playing with a femboy, such a change of pace from the near infinite supply of transfems. Wow, forgetting about empathy like that, Arrow. That's crazy. Empathy is right there. I don't know why I started talking like that. I don't know why I started talking about the Burger King foot lettuce. He's right there, Arrow. Yeah, no, so we'll do like League on next Saturday. That works for me, honestly. Yeah, I'm punching air. It's a package deal. Oh, it's a package, alright. I am fucking on one today. There I was, still perplexed by the incident at T-Corp with my awful idea of clearing the air by asking for for our next destination, not knowing the storm that my innocent question would bring. Verily, I must have misheard. I'm quite certain you didn't, Quixote. So, Candace's buy an Egwene Fox, get a cap femboy for free? Shut the fuck up, Valley. I'm gonna kill you. We are now en route to the T-Corp warp train station. The warp train station must have some conundrum to be resolved there, indeed. A quest that must be simply addressed the station, yes? Did a distortion pop up at one of the warp platforms or something? I see that you significantly less disinclined to take on some jobs, but no. We are boarding the warp train to get to P-Corp. End of story. There's nothing between the lines, so don't try reading into it. I think they're all happy. It was only natural for the sitters immediately fell into a state of collective dumbfounded shock. None of the sitters have any history of working at W Corp, but we're actually taking that train? Through what vague information we could gather from the identities, we all had some fragmentary knowledge about the terrible secrets of the warp train operations. I initially considered hiding this information from the rest of the sinners, but since sharing things with everyone and letting them get their 2 cents is usually ended up being pretty helpful, I've been sharing more of these as late. Damn, this man just doing taboos left and right. He just basically told a singularity to everyone. Though I have very dim, if present, recollections of the time during which I wear the identities. It could be determined that the conversational records between the manager and the identities at these mechanisms behind warp train operations could be deemed as somewhat bizarre and inefficient. Oh, it's about a 10-second trip that actually takes a long time, right? And when the train reaches the destination, they just wipe the passengers' memories. I've also heard passengers get so tired and weary that they start ripping and tearing into each other. Sounds like I finally have a chance to see a masterpiece with my own eyes. Everyone concerned, Ryoshu. Ah, yes. Countless murder and fucking body horror, my beloved. I remember when Faust explained that, due to the risks associated with embracing such influences, there was a filtering process to initially block them from reaching the sinners. I don't know about that one. That's why the sinners could use the identities of some of our worst enemies without getting infected by their philosophies and whatnot. Okay, Candace, how you doing? Oh, now you want to know after all the harassment I get, I finally get asked how my day is. My day has been going fine. I had to go get an oil change for a car, but otherwise, I've been chilling today. I had some chicken pot pie for lunch. Some Costco chicken pot pie, of course. It was good. It was very good. I'm very happy. So yeah, sorry, I had to get the digs in beforehand. Yeah, you can't show that you like me too much. You gotta put me in my place, apparently. But that goes for all of you, apparently. Jump in my ass. My voice doesn't really carry well past the window, so most of our communications are one-sided, but I had abundance of W Corp identity, so it wasn't difficult to piece together the truth behind the trains. But, maybe ignorance really is bliss. I would never bully you. Oh yeah, Naki, you're a sweetheart. You would never bully me. You have never done any digs towards me ever. You would never lie to me, right? Yeah, totally. Uh-huh. Hey, I didn't jump your ass at Smash. That was Eri. Eri was going for the throat between everybody there. Eri was trying to murder everyone but fucking Star. It was the funniest shit. Bro, they would literally be the last two alive just to start making out with each other. It was fucked up and evil. The horses had to stick together. The Yuri horses had to stick together. Yeah, they hated the cat dog, the cat girl, puppy girl, and the fox boy, you know? What did I miss? We hung out in like a Stars VC for Arrow's birthday, and we played Smash. It was very funny. No, you made it about like halfway. You made it on a mid game. You just don't remember that. I remember you making it dying midway multiple times. Star was the one who died right away when she jumped off the map about like 20 times. Your alarm response and possible in compliance has already been accounted for. Lady Faust, then thou hast known all along. Where hast thou not decided to tell me this? Oh, Faust has indeed known this all along, as no knowledge is out of Faust's reach. As expected, a solution to your dilemma has already been prepared. Bro, Eri was hard targeting me since the beginning. Let's be so fucking for real. I don't know what I did. Eri did not like me. I seriously doubt your solutions involve not getting on that train. So what is it? The bus? Oh, what about this bus? There's no way this thing fits inside a train car. Charon vetoes. No. No one feed Memphi when Charon gone. Miss Faust. The rearmost tail cars of warp trains are all freight cars. This is where Mephistoes will be safely fastened and transported. And the LCB will have the benefit of boarding as first-class passengers. The bus begins to swell with noise again, though a slightly different air to the alarm response from earlier. Not gonna lie, Brawls reignited my love for Ultimate. Yeah, no, it's like going back to like ye olden methods of doing something, going, holy shit, I took this technology for granted. Like, yeah, no, like, legitimately, I will never complain about like ultimate movement and like any finicky controls with it again. Because Jesus Christ. Like, it was just like absolutely evil. Because like I tried playing Ike and Ganondorf. Holy shit. Ike and Ganondorf and Brawl are the two worst things I've ever experienced. I used to like playing Ike on the fucking Brawl. But Ultimate made it, I took a break between like Brawl and like Ultimate. So I didn't put it together in my head. Holy shit, the difference in how that feels. On the bright side, we got semi-used to the lag. I mean, even if it wasn't like, I wasn't lagging when I played solo. I played solo beforehand. I just felt awful. Like, everything was so sluggish. And then Ganondorf. Holy, why does he have such short range? I missed the Great Sword from Ultimate. That entire time, I'm like, I'm swinging like I'm expecting my Great Sword to appear out of Ganondorf's ass. But no, I just do a slight air punch. Also, hi, Natsuki. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? We have been yapping. Hi, Star. It's my favorite Brawl player. Oh, damn. How did you get in? nuke that. Hi, Star. It's my favorite brawl thrower. I'm doing alright. Still struggling on Savage. Oh my god. Yeah, we haven't done it either. I need to kidnap Valley again probably next week. Here's some funnies. Also, by the way, chat, can you believe it? Star was a coward and wouldn't play Guilty Gear Strive on Arrow's birthday. It was so fucked up and evil. Arrow's like, yeah, let's play Strive. And Star's like, I'm not downloading it. No, I'm not downloading it. I won every game yesterday. Oh, sure, dearie. You did such a good job. You did such a good job, Star. Did such a good job winning all those games. Definitely wasn't the one to die first most of the time. I am not a boy failure, Hurricane. That's slander. Yeah, guessing the lag might have been from having 4 players. I had no problem on one. Yeah, no, it was the netcode. I don't know why. Exactly, that netcode was not optimized well. No idea why. I cannot play a fighting game. It is against my principle. Bitch, you're playing League of Legends. You don't have to talk. You. Star's like, I had my principle. Whips hair back. And then she sits down and plays fucking League of Legends. Do you hear yourselves, girl? Come on. Come on. I'm not a femboy, first of all. I do not act feminine enough for that. Just because I'm from California does not make me a femboy. Alright? Dude, you got into the league. I know I got her into the league. That's what I'm saying, is I don't have principles. I don't stand on principles when it comes to video games. Like, fighting games? Ew, that is against my principles. Like, oh my god. No, I don't do that shit. Like Star's doing over here. That is one threshold I will never cross. I'm sorry, fighting games are so much worse than the league. Fighting game community is toxic, but like, look at the league community. Also, League has a much bigger like wall to get into the game than fucking fighting games. You have to know 160 champs abilities compared to fighting games. Especially when you play with friends who like will probably play like 3 characters max. You get a lot of time to just kind of practice and learn character things. I'll engage with the league. My sister in Christ, playing the video game is engaging with the community. You are playing with players. That is literally what engaging in the community means. You're streaming it, girl. That's literally what fucking. Oh my god. Not really. Girl. I'm not on Reddit. The community isn't only on Reddit. I'm not on YouTube. Bitch, you wouldn't talk to me about coaching. You are on YouTube. You would have sent me videos on coaching. Star has like sent me multiple videos on like watching like an old like pro player coach play, and like has been doing that about jungle, and she's like, I don't watch YouTube. Girl. Fair enough, Star, but still, I just find it really funny that you're like, fighting games, no. League of Legends, yeah. A girl after my own heart. Oh god, I can't believe I made Star more addicted to League than I am. I feel like anytime Star ever hops into VC with me now, she's just going, League of Legends? Like, I don't think I've ever had Star come into a call and not bring up League of Legends. It's absolute cinema, alright? That is not remotely true. Oh, we're just lying now. Now we're just lying from Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my god, Star. You, every time we have been in a nighttime VC, you go, so when are we gonna play League of Legends? I want to play League again. I'm really getting hankering for League. Maybe I should queue up for League. You introduced her to cry and go, SMH, why is she addicted? I know, I don't say why she's addicted. I know she's addicted. I know exactly why I fell into that same hole. But it's still really funny to talk shit about it. I stopped playing Siege when they nerfed my girl solos. That's fair. You fucking exaggerate like a motherfucker. I am not even exaggerating. Every VC you have been in with me, you bring up League of Legends like I do. I'm not saying, I'm not throwing stones from glass buildings. I do the same shit because it's funny. I can't tell if you're serious half the time, and it's the greatest thing ever. I'm out. What do you mean you're out? Well, I'm Star. We love you. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying it's. It's funny, I do the same shit. I did it last night. We're going, guys, instead of Brawl, should we just play League? I'm not making fun of you, Star. I'm just saying, it's really funny to me. Oh my god. I love you, Star. Meet me behind the Wawa. We're gonna meet. Why are we meeting behind empathy? Why are we meeting behind the cat? Why the fuck? Why is the emo? What are you trying to type? Why are you typing Wawa? Why is that emo? What the fuck is Wawa? What's wrong, Star? Yeah, and it's also a cat. That cat is the peak Wawa. It's better than any convenience store. I'm sorry, Star, that you don't have base taste. Yeah, if you want to meet me behind a cat, just tell me that you want. Just work with me in empathy if you want to fight me behind empathy. Like I get it, girl. Don't worry. Also, yeah, Arrow, I don't blame you for not wanting to play League. I was gonna make a joke. Candace is a Wawa. Yes, I am a Wawa. I'm a cat. Yes, definitely. I'm a cat. Oh god. But yeah, next Saturday we'll play League. Hey, Star, by the way, I'm getting Gat to play League with us next Saturday, so you better get Saturday at 1 free, by the way, because we're gonna also force Gat to play the game. Damn, Cat is everything but a freaking fox. No, I'm not everything but a fox. Cat, fox, that's it. Candace strikes me more as a Larry. I'm gonna fight you, Natsuki. Next Saturday, yes. Not today, not this Saturday. Next Saturday. Next Saturday. Yeah, not the Saturday coming up. Next Saturday. I better see you there. I can be there after 3. Yeah, that works. I don't have like any. I think I have something around like 5 or 7, but yeah, otherwise we should be good to go. Yeah, that works. Yo, I like how you're saying like PST, EST. Bitch, we're in the same time zone. We already talked about you. Didn't we talk about like hanging out at one point? Gam. Star forgot about me, chat. Star forgot where I lived. I thought we were friends. SMH, my head, crying. Oh wait, no way, I can do something. Star, do you just hate me? Star, I'm on my bullshit today. I hope you know everything I'm saying is some layer of joke. And I love you, Star. Don't kill me. Bingus on a bad day? Well-oiled ball sack vibes. What the fuck does that even mean? Stop. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Gotcha. Bingus is celebrity cat. This is why we roast you. Hey, I gotta bite back because you guys jump my ass on the regular, alright? Star walks and call me stinky. Guys, Star's yelling at DMs. You guys still start to be nice to me. I bet you wish we jumped your ass because you're gay. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. Also, you know, Natsuki, I think the main way I know Bingus other than the images was because fucking Boger. Oh my god. Someone help me. I mean, nice for Caddis. But yeah, no, like, the main way I know of Bingus, by the way, is thanks to fucking, Boger and the, fucking, what is their name? You know, the driller from Overwatch. Bingus Schmingus! Oh god, I love that one so much. Candace, you dig your own grave hunt? What? Bruh. I don't dig my own grave. I excavate my own grave, alright? I would never dirty my hands. Ice wall coming up. No, that's May. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, femboy afraid he'll chip a nail. Nah, I just have standards. Also, man, we got sidetracked hardcore. We're not even out of like the first story chapter of this intervalo. Because the bus begins to swell with noise. Oh yeah, we read this one. First class passengers. What? The seats for those pompous toffs? Listen, we be yapping. Yo, no. We've been yapping for like 35 minutes at the beginning of this stream. Even on normal trains, you got those sods who's proud of his accomplished life is playing their arses in first class seats while others are cramming themselves on their freight cards because they haven't got the cash for even an economy ticket. Hey, don't look at me. I've never been in one of those first class ticket seats before either. Isn't the ticket for like single class seats like as expensive as like 3-4 months salary of first year wing employee? Can our budget really handle getting a ticket for all of us? The company's budget is not a subject that warrants your concerns. I heard first class passengers get some cool bonus stuff like personalized private capsules or something, don't they? That is the promotional language, yes. They are flash freeze hibernation capsules to be precise. Ooh, excuse me. They've been designed to easily withstand the true amount of time it takes for the warp train to travel from point A to B. The trip will be over in a blink of the eye for the passengers. The company's regards for our well-being is unfamiliar, yet welcome to be provided such extravagance merely for our comfort. Such occurrence is quite seldom. Well, I mean, I think it would fuck with the technology too much if they would have put us in, like, regular ones. Because, like, we would keep coming back. So, like, wouldn't everyone just go insane, too? Because everyone wouldn't even be able to cope like the other passengers normally do. Oh, warp finally fast characterization. Let's go, more fun, yippee! Okay, it's usually with Musume. No, fuck. I'm not playing another gacha game. I'd rather die. I'm sorry. I will interact with y'all on Twitter. That's all you get from me. Right? I honestly thought they would just was just gonna slip just the guided Charon into the first class seats and ship the rest of us in economy cars. This seems like an unnecessary luxury. They should have just saved the budget and given only the executive manager and their royal advisor access to those seats. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're taking the train to get to our next missions, alright? We'll have to think about the unique nature of warp trains and prepare ourselves accordingly. Gold Chi or Super Creek? Super Creek is Gaga Babies, right? If I remember correctly. Let me double check if that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's Gaga Babies, right? The Goo Goo Gaga Babies horse, right? I think design-wise I like Super Creek, but like based on like the weird Gaga Baby thing, I'd probably go more likely to go with Gold Chi. Most likely to me, honestly. I don't like the baby play in my opinion. I don't like the Goo Goo baby shit. I don't. I'm not into that kind of the mommy stuff that other people are into. No, thank you. I will go with Gold Chi. You know, that one just a little too freaky for me. I Let me in. I don't know. Why should I let you in, bro? That's kind of gay, act. Let you in, man. That's kind of gay, man. I don't know. This is kind of weird thing to say to your friend, Mario. May you enjoy your tall women. What do you mean? Well, that has anything to do with what I said. I picked Gold Sheik. I said I like Super Creek's like design more. No, let me in. That's, bro, that's kind of gay, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know. All right. Oh god, I'm like in chaotic mode as fuck because like I'm in that like you know that threshold where you're kind of tired, so you're unhinged, but like you're not actually tired. If you can't tell, that's where I'm at today. There is not a thought there is not more than like a millisecond spent on a thought of words that come out of my mouth right now.
Yeah, Canada, that is me. That is me constantly late at night. Like, I feel like that should be obvious.
Yeah, okay, late at night. Why was I just asking you? I was asking everyone, you know?
Fair enough.
Right, I know it's a first class and all, but warp chains are just quite creepy. I knew you'd also be worried about. Also,
for example, how many passengers are going to have a hard time getting into a first class car? They can even attempt to open it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the door separating the cars is ironclad.
Insert Ruina moment. Insert the Ruina moment.
J Hood just magically appears behind her.
Yeah. Oh, Mayumu. Yeah, no. Yeah. Also, like all the listeners are surprised we're getting first class seats. I want them to think about what their powers are and what warp trains are. I feel like they would all go insane knowing the shit that they could do. Really, everybody goes insane in those warp trains, basically. It's like even if you could keep your bodies, their minds would be shattered.
Merceau's insanity he'd just be a lot more talkative, that's it.
Merceau becomes a fucking Dawn level yapper, that's his insanity.
Yeah.
He just starts screaming. He just takes on like full Dawn mannerisms. That would be so fucking funny. He just starts screaming about different things. Did you know I killed a man over Big Boot? Ishmael. I just love tits, man. Oh my god, Ishmael would have been holding onto the first class promotional pamphlet. Holy shit. In her hands for a while, was chattering with fire in her eyes.
Won't even have to lift a finger. We just have to board the train, get into our capsules, shut our eyes, and snooze the entire ride until all that mess in the other cars blows over. I heard they used to give out commemorative merch back when their finances were in the gutter and...
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh. Why did you say like the fucking Palatine in the Kratos video?
I mean, it's accurate. Is it not?
Yeah.
Like it's actually insane. Like, Jesus Christ.
A true adventure is not without its hardships, yet even the most exalted heroes cannot venture without respite, and in very rare occasions, the hero may even deign to select a first-class seat in the restaurant, place of a quaint inn. Indeed.
Seems like everyone was at least somewhat interested in the fabled first-class seats of the warp train.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. I could sense there was a growing consensus among the sitters that even a warp train trip might be acceptable if it was meant they could take a ride in first-class seats. I'll board the train if I must.
In first class seat mandatory. I prefer the scenic route. Don't want to miss out on all the fun.
Oh yeah, fun. Mm-hmm. Vergilius pretended not to hear Ryoshu's question. We don't acknowledge the creature.
Yeah. Very well, so then I assume that we are all in agreement. Let's go.
So I can't wait that we're finally gonna hear voice acting of this within like the next month or so,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Man, this is really funny timing.
Mostly like next week.
If we have to stop Canto, I will do like we have to halfway stop through the intervalo for the next event. That would be so fucking funny. We have to restart the event just to hear the voice acting.
I mean, I have a matter of great import to discuss with thee.
We need to hear the dawn noises. Oh, what is it? Out with it, last. Beat around the bush ain't like ya. Don Quixote carefully began, almost whispering in a low voice.
That is, in the first class seats. I have heard tell that we must board with our feet freed from our boots. Does that claim hold water?
Being spoiled, and both those words said are really fucking funny to me. The shoes, and does it hold water? Anyways.
Oh, come on now. What kind of nonsense gossip is this coming from this time?
Fear.
Tis no gossip, forsooth! I have overheard all just from those we have walked past here today, and... Another inquired, you know you gotta go barefoot in first class, right? The other responded with, of course, man. What am I, stupid?
John is going into like the YouTuber ass like side tangent. This sounds like a Markiplier side tangent. Am I wrong?
And I'm gonna post this in Limp Bizkit. Luckily, I have a screenshot of this exact scene.
What?
Also, the traveler speak
Of course, man. What am I, stupid? Me every day. Me every day. You know what? I'll add that. I'll add that to stream. Fuck it. We ball. Of course, man. What am I, stupid? I gotta believe Heathcliff got no idea and still no burn ID. Yeah, he's never getting the burn ID. I will say, the funniest thing is people out here were begging for a new Heathcliff ID. We get a new Heathcliff ID. Oh, it's charged. Oh my god, it's a charge ID. All this wait for a charge ID. It's actually...
I mean, literally, because probably because 2 seasons ago, we already have a pretty decent, like, support charge ID for Heathcliff with multi-crack.
Yeah, but that's, once again, isn't that Walpurgis? Is it multi-crack Walpurgis?
No, that's from this event.
Oh, it is?
Okay. Initially released.
Okay, gotcha. To be fair, his previous charge ID was a double. Oh yeah, and it's a double O. See, I didn't know that part. But still, I find it really funny. I just find it really fucking funny that, like, I would say the Heathcliff fans are going fucking insane for no reason. I'm gonna say this when Biz fans are fucking spoiled as shit. Like, I just find it really funny though, just like, cause what? It was 200 or so days. Don't let them be weak riders. My ass hasn't seen a skin for some of my favorite characters in years, man. In years.
When was the last time Nopkin had a skin?
Oh god, I don't even want to ask that question. Like, other gacha games will release a character and then they'll forget about him for like months, man. Yeah, last year in May.
Wow.
Wowie zowie.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
But yeah, that one isn't that bad. I think Cho'Gath gets by just because he gets so, like, because he just is funny dinosaur man at this point for the devs.
Yeah.
Skarner is finally getting one after a couple years because people have been bitching about the lack of her traditional skins, basically. That's like the only reason he's getting a new skin. Bro, like, we were getting, like, baited. Like, we had the key jangle on him getting, like, a skin rework or getting the rework for how many years, dude?
Like, 2-3 years?
Heathcliff beat the pregnancy allegations. No, that's Gregor, sir.
Gregging it.
We're still waiting on fucking Shyvana, by the way. Holy shit, Shyvana. I heard about the devs talking about we were gonna get Shyvana when I started playing fucking League of Legends, and that was a couple years ago.
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, they fired her VGU director, so...
Yeah, what the we're never getting that fucking VGU. We're never getting Buff Shivada, and I'm gonna fucking riot. I hate that riot saying I will riot has been a part of my lexicon from longer than I played League. So every time I say it, I have to pause it and look at the fucking camera. I feel like I'm making a bit, not even on purpose. You know, yeah, I will just say, like, anyways, I swear to God, Heathcliff fans are gonna drive me fucking insane. Anytime any skin thing, I'm like, yay, new skin, or not new skins, new ID, yippee! I get the Heathcliff fans all spamming in the comments, where's Heathcliff? Where's Heathcliff? Like, it wasn't, like, I joined in about the same time Mersault fans got theirs, and like, I swear to God, it didn't, the community was not this loud about fucking Mersault waiting a long time.
I mean, yeah, because he's French, so no one cares about him.
Yeah, no, like, I don't know exactly what's the difference between the two fan bases, but holy shit. Also, hi, Empathy. Good morning. How are you today? Anyways, I'm sorry, we got on a side tangent off of just Heathcliff.
Don't ask me. I've never been on one of these either.
Yeah, no. All I can say is Heathcliff fans scare the shit out of me. Like, every single, like, for weeks, I just saw nothing but Heathcliff no ID posting, and I'm like, I had to mute it. I had to mute Heathcliff on my fucking phone, by the way, or on Twitter.
Heathcliff.
One second. Actually, wait. How long did I mute it for? Will it tell me how long I muted it for? Is it still muted? I think I muted it for like a week or two. Yeah, I muted it for like a week or two, basically. I muted Heathcliff and Heath.
I don't ever see anything like on the pamphlet. Give me a sec. I must be separated from Rocinante, and not even for a twinkle. I shan't toss Rocinante to the side next to such vulgarities like the ugly shoes of Sir Heathcliff.
That's Dawn is about to get hit in the with a baseball bat.
And she is.
All they care is it like a miracle. Yeah, no, it's like this is. That's why I say where this fan base is spoiled as shit. I think the Arknights event is the perfect example of why I say this, because everyone's like, damn, these rates are so ass. Looks inside, normal rates. Like, these are like the most normal rates in the world, but there was 3 events. And it's like, 1, it's a gacha game. You should expect to get them all. 2, unlike most events, you had like a year's warning. And, yeah, we have like basically a full year's warning, because that shit was going around when I started playing, you know? Like, if you really wanted Arknights egos, you would have saved. And I think also the funniest part is, and everyone who complains about it, by the way, don't care about Arknights in the general. I'm like, don't pull for it. Don't matter. Like, if that shit ain't made for you. I just like that. Like, the best part is, like, the people complaining about it are not the Arknights fans, because these are decent rates. And like, there is like normal ass rates in gacha games, man. Like, I think how many posts did I see of people going like, why can't we shard this? That's how you know you're a spoiled gacha gamer. It's like, damn, why can't I not get this without paying money? I'm like, that's insane. How do I do this without even doing the gacha mechanics, you know? Like, I think that's the funniest part. This is like, what, huh? Huh?
Simple. You give Kim Ji-hoon more money.
Yeah, no. It's like one of those things. It's like, I understand the rates, like going for 3 egos is crazy, but you had time to save up. This game gives you more pull currency than any other gacha I've been into. I want to say that. Like, didn't Kim, when he went, you know, this event's going really well. Have 10 free pulls on the fucking house. Like, no other gacha game will ever do that for you. I can't think of another game that's given, like, more than, like, maybe a pull. PM gives us, like, 40, 50 free pulls during all the maintenance work and the anniversary. So, like, yeah. Like, actually, we got so many free pulls. Like, we could not complain. Yeah, like Uma rates. I have heard nothing but bad things about Uma rates. You know, it's just like, we're playing a gacha game, and we're being this spoiled that like, just like, what the fuck? Oh.
I employ thee, O illustrious red case, for thee, grant me thy permission to allow me to board with Hey.
Empathy? This is why I've dropped every gacha game but Limbus so far. Go ahead.
Also, you did not voice that last Sir Heathcliff line.
Oh, I didn't? Oopsies. Yeah, no. Yeah, I basically drop most gacha games because like either I find the combat getting stale, and then at the same time it's just like I'm not able to like pull characters I want half the time. Like this game, I don't have that issue because I go, ooh, I could shard this. Oh, I could shard this. Oh, I could shard this. Meanwhile, every other gacha game, that's my entire experience playing gacha games when I want to pull for something. Oh, you little. Vergilius is just so done with everyone. It's great. I expected Vergilius to answer with his usual exacerbated rebuff. Contrary to my expectations, he just responded with a somewhat serious tone, if tainted by that familiar annoyance.
Fine. Keep your views on.
Vergilius is Vergilius is the sopping wet dog who has to deal with fucking 20 children. It's the wet dog dad surrounded by children, basically. And they're all jumping on him, and he just wants to be left the fuck alone at this fucking point, I swear to God.
Meanwhile, the one son that's trying his best.
Sinclair, the other dog. Sinclair trying to do his best.
I was saying Dante.
Yeah, there's a lot of dog boys actually. I just realized there's like easily 4. There's Heathcliff, Dante, Sinclair, and Vergilius. I would say they're all like some layers of dog coded. You got the feral dog Heathcliff, the scared dog who was abused by their previous owner, basically. The sad wet dog Vergilius, who's too old for this shit. And you have Dante the golden retriever. Arrow, I'm gonna shoot you. Moving on.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
This place is huge. Doctor, you're huge! That was my first impression of the warp train station. And that was my first impression of Dr. Ratio.
Whoa, so this is...
Don Quixote shouted vibrantly, immediately recovered from her previous apprehension of the sheer possibility that she might be separated from Rocinante. So each nest has one of these massive structures in them. We've been walking into so many massive structures, Dante. Is this a massive structure that every nest has? Yes! My brother in Christ, we just walked out of a fucking the giant police section. We walked into a big fucking bend.
Give me a break, he's still learning.
Give me a break, he's still learning. My brother in Christ, this is like the biggest city ever. It was like going to New York to Chicago and going, damn, never knew cities would have huge buildings like this. I've got nothing. Oh, I know anything about what they're asking? Heathcliff asked, gesturing towards Mersault with his chin. Just giving him the bro nod. Every warp train has been built with a general design philosophy that draws from their respective nest architectures into secrecies. It could also be said that critics in relevant fields praise the warp train station as one of the many cultural cornerstones of the city. Arrow, I am gonna fight you, I swear to God. I have no idea when it happened, but Heathcliff started treating Mersault like a walking encyclopedia from time to time. I mean, based? I would do the same thing! Mersault kind of knows everything. Oh yeah, sorry, Arrow. I forget, you're like Cantaloupe. You like getting beaten up. I'm sorry, my bad.
Marcel! Young Marcel! No, is that pasture over yonder one from the west?
Oh yeah, sorry, Arrow. I'll go get Star to bully you. My bad. Incorrect. Weather-based clothing and metal armor are predominantly fashion trends often visible in the outfits of the Western population. While the individual's cloth-based style is something ubiquitously observed throughout the population of North and South, they are largely considered to be an Eastern fashion trend, rarely seen among the Western. Oh my God. Don is actually.
I must take record of my lectures.
Don is the autistic teacher's pet. God damn it. Okay, I'm punting
Yep,
arrow.
Marcelo, you forgot to collect homework.
Marcel, you collect your homework. All the other sitters beat the shit out of the Dawn. You know that is accurate for half the shit she does.
What wisdom dost thou have to impart regarding the fashion of the northern region? I have once espied in a magazine that they are garbed in puffy, loose-fitting outfits. Understandably so, given the colder climate of the region.
An opportunity for a first-hand observation stands before you. I heard nothing but the rumble of your voice. None of the actual thing you said came in. The mic just rumbled. Holy shit. Peek. Alright, peek. This is multi-crack, right? Because of the multiple arms.
Yeah, this is multi-crack. Yeah.
Do we ever see the person unmasked? Guy or girl?
We see another person from multi-crack. It's not
okay.
this one though.
Okay. Oh! 3 seconds of screaming duet. One of utter fascination, the other of unminimal frustration. What the shit? You nearly blew up my eardrums. You're one to talk. Dude, I've got an audible frequency range expansion input in my eardrums. Holy shit, man. Now, get the hell out of my way. You're walking with a ragtag band of hicks who's never seen a warp train before. Yeah, that's accurate for what the fuck just happened. Damn it, I take the train all the way here for an expedition, only to lose my target, and now these assholes are trying to blow my eardrums out. Great. Just great. I love this. Man, why am I in this game? This is how I talk in general. Mario can confirm, this is how I talk when annoyed with people.
Yeah. Guys, is it that obvious we've never been on a warp train before?
And the round trip ticket fee keeps straight on my damn pocket. Oh, watch out, big fella. Someone might get seriously hurt if you keep swinging those 4 arms around, each holding a weapon to boot. Oh my god.
What is that stand still, but for a moment to satisfy a few inquiries of my requiring thy outfit? Oh, yes, yes. Stand in absolute stillness for 5 minutes and I...
Seriously? The fixer with a particularly impressive set of prosthetic arms spent a few minutes venting several of his numerous grievances at us before storming off to a different platform. Oh my god, I love that so fucking much. Oh.
Indeed, it is grand. The city is sundry odd personalities.
Dawn, I'm gonna fucking stab you. Hey, Pot. Hey, Pot. Meet your thousands of kills. That's the biggest glass house statement Dawn has ever made. Holy.
He's just a little stupid. I'm pretty sure he was thinking the same thing.
I guess there really is a lot of people in the city with full body prosthetics. Alright. Stop your robot phobia, Sinclair. That's when Virgilius slowly walked up to our group. You guys not cause a fight for 2 minutes. I walked away.
Well then, we'll rendezvous at the destination.
Virgilius is like, I feel like Virgilius just stays away from the group as much as possible unless he actually needs to step in. Like, bro, I feel like he goes on a smoke break every single time he quote unquote goes to get us something. Man just disappears from...
Then man fucking goes for a smoke break and gets like fucking gives Karen candy like at a 7-Eleven or something.
They're a cyborg empathy, that is not true. Or no, full body prosthetic. They're still cyborgs because they use a brain. They still have the human brain if I remember correctly. Yeah, because you're not allowed to be full robots. You're not allowed to imprint the brain. So you're not allowed to imprint on circuits. So yeah, it would still be brain still in there somewhere. So no, not technically a robot empathy.
Huh? Or does the illustrious red gaze not right alongside us?
Walks in, everything is fucking broken. Oh, why am I dropping frames? What is happening? No, don't you fucking crash on me, internet. No, no, no. Am I still working on your guys' end, or are we dead over here? Oh no, looks frozen on that.
Stream dead.
Yeah, stream
dead.
No? Okay, I think I'm back.
Oh,
I think I'm back. I think I'm back. I think I'm back. We alive? I think we're alive. I think we're good. We good? We're good. We're good.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. All right, we're chilling. And it also didn't full reset my stream either, so there's no new ads we gotta worry about. Thank the fucking Lord himself. Kim. Thank the Lord himself, Kim.
Lord Project Moon.
Lord Project Moon. Oh, White Knight himself, Kim. Oh my god.
Ooh, are you like writing the first class plus or something?
Also, more brains than Dawn. Got it. True. Everyone has more brains than Dawn, though. Let's be real. Also, knowing the spoilers, by the way, I know of, if any of you know Undead Unlock, Dawn is basically the undead of that show, by the way. If any of you know what that is.
That's a color fixer for you, I guess. It'll treatment from the wings, no matter where he goes.
Has anyone here? Please tell me someone's at least read or watched Undead Unlock, so I don't sound fucking completely insane. All right, I'm insane. Anyways, moving on. I'll explain when we actually get to Kanto 7. Really good show and manga. Anyways.
Kara wants to go back to Mephi. Mephi will be lonely.
You're not me. I'm insane. No, I'm just like you for real, on God.
I've told you before, Caron. 3 separate times, actually. Each time I bought you one of those candies that people aren't allowed aboard the freight cars.
Inhaler, I am the voice in your head. I am your personal Carmen. You want to spend all your money on Limbus Company. You want to spend all your polls on the new Heath ID. You want to spend all your money before Walpurgis knocked.
Joke's
You
on
want to
I
spend
400
all your
400 Heathcliff shards.
You want to spend all your shards before the Walpurgis event too. Then buy money. Yes. Oh my god. I'm such a good influence on my chat, I would say. I am the best of influences. Vergilius, after exchanging a knowing look and a nod with Faust, escorted the particular peeved Charon away. Dante, let us proceed this way. We followed Gas? The fuck? Faust's guidance to the entrance of our train car. Fucking a gas from fucking Minecraft? Damn.
Wow. Oh, hey, how come this train come back? Ooh. Ooh. Hey, these must be the fabled complimentary food and drinks of the first class seats. Heck yeah, of course. Well, at least stuff like this gotta be included with that insane pricing.
Why the fuck do they give you food on a 5-second train trip? I think that's the funniest thing to me. And in the other version of the told 10,000 years thing, they're flash frozen. The fuck? General response to this room was a surprise at the rows upon rows of expensive looking sizable capsules. Flash freeze hibernation, huh? I guess it really freezes our bodies in the flash. I'm guessing they're that big for people like Rhino from R-Corp. Faust, are these flash freeze hibernation devices safe? Please elaborate on your exact definition of safe. Yeah, no, that's an important change. These things are supposed to freeze us solid, right? Can we come back from something like that? Flash freeze hibernation device will put you in a temporary state of death caused by rapid cellular cryopreservation process. However, the rapidity of this process prevents damage to your cells during the phase change. Therefore, in most normal cases, this will not cause any issues. Faust is aware that this model has fully resolved cell brain breaching issues caused by the cryogenic density change or by ice crystal growths of water molecule. Huh? Oh, it has fully resolved. I was like, huh? I'm like, wait, what? I missed about half what you said, but your point was that it's safe, right? Yes, as far as Faust is aware, even if an issue were to arise during the journey, oh my god, I hit my enter button anyway. Because everyone arise during the journey because everyone will be reverted to their state at the beginning of the train trip upon arrival. There won't be any lasting complications from the said problem. You got a real talent in dragging out something so simple as, yeah, it's safe. So many words, seriously. Indeed, as Faust's talents are not limited to a singular field, they have more dialogue than most of her cantos, or most of the other cantos.
Damn, Faust, shut the fuck up. You're literally reading off of someone else's notes.
Get off the Discord, come on. Bro, she's got like a Faust miming in the background, the notes. Got a fucking Faust teleprompter. Okay, but that still leaves a lot to be worried about, just as I was wondering. However, I realized that there was something odd about the way she phrased that answer. As far as Faust is aware, are you saying it could be wrong? Wait, what is that? What are you saying? What is even meant to be said?
If you should a rule, Faust does not err. However, Faust is also not a divine being.
I was gonna read it. I'm just saying, why the fuck did they write it like that? Is that just supposed to be like her like stuttering? Like, what is that?
I'm pretty sure that is actually a word.
All right, let me look this up. Holy shit, that's a real word? I've never seen this!
I told you. I have.
Oh, it's on the side of caution. Oh, I've really never seen it spelt out like that before. Every time I've seen it, people use air on the side of cautions when they write it out. Okay, sure. As a general rule, Faust does not err. However, Faust is not a divine being. There are certain information in this world that Faust has yet to have access to. Therefore, while Faust may speak the facts, what is said may not always align with the truth, as the Discord call could be wrong. Okay. They don't call it first class for nothing, I guess. P-Corp's way up there in the northernmost corner of the city, but this will take us in the blink of an eye, huh? That's one hell of a time saver.
Prepare thyself for Sinate. This begins on the long shot.
I don't know why I heard that it's Johnny Bravo. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Hoo! Just...
Prepare thyself for Sinate. This begins the long shot.
Hoo-ha! Hoo! Hey, pretty Rosanata, you ready for a jump with the Don Quixote? I need a Johnny Bravo Don Quixote. I need that so fucking bad. Oh my god. Hey, pretty lady, do you want to ride on my Rosanata? We could gallop all night, baby. Oh my god. Oh, ads are playing, actually. Go get some water real quick and go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while these ads are playing, actually.
Also get a drink.
Yes. We'll pause for like a split second here for people who are stuck in ad hell, so we're not like doing too much dialogue. Oh, there we go. I am back. Hello. Hello. I think Mario is dead. No idea where he went. We sent him to the pits as he deserved. I think he's just dying in the bathroom. So he fell in, chat. I got here quickly. He just fell in. Welcome back, ES. Are we ready for more funny women? The more. Yeah, boy. Are we ready for more peak Wimbus company? Yeah, I just slowly lost my mind for a second there. Ignore that one. Anyways, moving on. Moving on from Johnny Bravo to Don.
I've been meaning to ask Don Quixote. Do you ever, wash those shoes?
Wait, do people wash their... what? Huh? Is there something I'm missing here? Do people wash their... I'm about to sell myself.
Yeah, sometimes I toss my shoes in the washer.
What?
Yeah.
I've never washed tennis shoes ever. Is this a thing? I've literally never heard of this before in my life. I've literally never heard of
what
it.
the fuck, man?
I've literally never heard of this before in my life. I'm sorry. My shoes don't smell either, though. So, like, in my defense, I don't have smelly shoes.
They're both just sad, just so you don't have, like, dirt on them.
Okay, dirt on... Oh, you know what? Dirt on them is fair enough. But, like, okay. You had me concerned for... Still meant to wash the inside. The insides of my shoes don't smell. In my defense, they don't smell bad. Like, it's not like like compared to like other family members, I wish my sister washed her shoes, but like I have never. My shoes don't smell like gonna kill you. You know that. Why do I know that my sister's shoes? Because she will take off her fucking shoes and I will smell them. Why do you know how your shoes smell? Okay, sorry. I'm basing this off my sister, where she takes them off and I can smell them from across the room or like a couple feet away from me. I don't smell my shoes. I have never had my issue with like smelling my shoes ever when taking them off or anything like that, you know? I feel like I'm getting weird stares now. I swear to God. Mario, please say something. Don't just dead silent stare at me. Don't give me the autism stare.
The autism stare. Stares at you autistically.
Stares at you autistically while I'm paranoid about how... Yeah, no, I've never washed my shoes, nor have my shoes ever smelled to the point where it's a concern. Take consolation, my opinion, you've used the same prior. I'm gonna kill myself. Alright. Where'd that come from, Roja?
Yeah, I mean, like, think back to when we were inside that whale.
You do not know how they shut the fuck up, Empathy. You fucking don't. I woke up every time before your ass, and I know your ass never went by my shoes. Shut the fuck up.
When that whale blew up, we got all kinds of its gross, slimy bits on us. They were on our clothes, our shoes, everything.
Alright, mods, castrate my mod.
Yeah. And you do remember how much we had to scrub to get that bloody, fishy, fleshy gunk out of our clothes?
Nah, it's fine, clearly.
This really isn't something I want to revisit, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, my feet don't really sweat. I've never had like gross socks after like running or sweating in like football. My entire upper body will be drenched. My lower body doesn't really sweat that much. If that's any also things like I don't really smell. I've never had like really wet socks after like being drenched in my own sweat, basically. Just get stronger thighs. Smiles. Yeah, do some squats, my friend. Hand on shoulder.
Hey, you also remember how Don Quixote never took off his shoes once during that whole ordeal? Okay, I guess they do look a bit filthy.
Man, foreshadowing is a literary device.
No, it isn't.
I've been saving these thighs for this. What does that even mean?
Backseat, dear compatriots. Hast thou ever witnessed an errant knight who leaves their side of their beloved steed?
I don't want Dawn to ever take those shoes off near me. I feel like I would just get knocked out by the flashbang of smells.
No, you would get flashbang, but not from that.
Well, I'm just saying, off the fact that she never took them off is kind of concerning. And you can't say that's true. Can't say I ever witnessed a knight before, though. A knight in this economy? They say chivalry's dead, after all.
The Roaring Knight. And thou shalt know. Study now. Behold. Behold it. Hearken to it. And remember it well.
Oh my god. Worse than a smash tourney. Yeah. Most likely. Most likely. Most likely. I don't even want to think about that one. No, I'm good.
They don't spare us even a moment of quiet, do they?
I don't know what you would expect, you know?
Oh, have you been in one of these, Otis?
You've been here for 6 cantos.
I've been treated to premium VIP seats of similar grandiose back when. There's nothing to fuss over.
God, I forget Otis is fucking elderly.
Yeah.
Otis, who's sitting there and shaking her leg, suddenly asks Faust a question. Suspicious.
Hey, you're confident that no accidents ever occurred on one of these first-class cars, yes?
Oh yeah, no accidents. No accidents. Don't look at any of the previous franchise games. In order to prevent cases of unnecessary anxiety and misgiving among the sinners, the history of accidents that have occurred on the warp train will not be shared. Wow, that gives me so confidence. What?
No strings attached, you say?
No strings attached. Wait,
like
what?
A puppet? Wait, what the?
The nuclear bomb has been armed.
Oh, I think we're leaving soon.
This is Warp Train PW612, bound for P-Corp. Boarding period is ending soon. The sitters who were either leisurely enjoying their complimentary snacks or taking a look around the first car suddenly became a lot busier. Then, let us hurry to enter our capsules before it is too late. Oh no, why is it this? The other sitters made it to their capsule with no problem, but I felt like I was the only one who was fumbling. Is it anxiety, Dante? I think so. Initiating warp in 10 minutes. Allow me to assist you. Stand as though you're waiting back and... Some people would... I was about to say... I was gonna finish my thought, and then I see Dawn fucking posing for some fuck-ass reason. I feel like a lot of people would pay for what Faust just did. Second, Dawn, why the fuck are you star posing?
Because he's Dawn.
You know what I just also had pop in my head? Praise the sun!
Thanks.
I'm surprised you didn't make that joke first, but god, that's beautiful. Faust expertly guided me into the capsule as though she's done something like this before, and even pressed the button inside the capsule that closed the hatch. Do not worry too much. We'll meet again in but a moment, Dante. I thought I heard a brief sigh, but the hatch shut tightly before I could ask her anything. Initiating warp. Please confirm that your seatbelts are firmly fastened. Last thing I saw before my capsule began to fill with gas was Faust climbing into our own capsule opposite of mine. I have no idea then what she really meant by we'll meet again, but in a moment. Dante, you must wake up. Dante. But one thing I knew for sure was an inconceivable situation has occurred. That's something that's
It would have been
God
mad
on
funny if it was just a brief vision of Virgilius.
Dante. It cuts back to his
Dante.
fucking cuts back to horse Virgilius and rabbit Virgilius. Doctor.
Dante. Oh, Dante.
Doctor, cute.
She's still doing it.
Yeah, I think that one's gone. The back one I think is Ryoshu. That's Hongwu. I think that one was meant to be Faust. Or no, it's probably Roja. And I think that one was Isang. We're here already? I guess that wasn't an exaggeration at all. It all really happened in the blink of an eye. As always, Faust is giving her usual look, which was a complete lack of any emotive expression. I would hate talking to... Faust is nice, but I think at the same time, I would hate talking to Faust because I could never pick up on any of the fucking visual signals at all. There's just that face, always.
I would be glad to talk to Faust right now. Specifically at this moment.
No, we are yet to... So we are not yet at our destination, huh?
Anyways, new Faust sprite.
What? Slight concern?
New Faust sprite.
Slight concern?
New Faust sprite. She's sad now.
Man, I could barely tell the difference. When I finally came to...
Is it bad that I noticed that immediately when I first played this?
Yeah, you're obsessed with white women. We get it, man.
I don't even... I don't like Faust like that!
Side-eye. Anyways, when I finally came to it after I had time to digest that odd reply, I looked up at her face once again. And the expression was more antsy than usual by a microscopically minuscule degree. So this train is still running? Yes. Then where are we? I believe we're currently stranded in an unidentified dimension. Coordinates unknown. I took a reflexive, deep breath from the sheer horror of the numerous implications stuffed into that dryly delivered sentence. When that passed, the first thing that struck my mind was that we were about to suffer the very thing that we were so worried about. I see. But I soon found myself calming down. Yeah, this had to be a part of Faust's plan. She probably saw this coming a mile away. I'm sure she'd probably tell me about every detail of her plan that'll help us out of this situation. The Faust Discord will make fun of her again. But it's all just part of a plan, right, Faust? That was unusually long silence from Faust. You're half correct, yet half incorrect. With that, Faust left me to flounder in the chaotic stream of vaguely terrifying information as she began stopping by each capsule to wake the sinners. Ooh, we're here already, man. It really happened in the blink of... God damn it, no. No. Faust is like, no, I'm not dealing with a second one. Shut the fuck up.
No.
No. Hey, but no.
Ooh, what's this? We're already here for real? It really happened in the blink of an...
No. No.
No.
I just imagine her hitting the people with the... I imagine she does the fucking, hell, I forget what it's called, where you hold the fucking greatsword by the blade and you just bonk people with it. No.
No.
No, I don't want to say this 10 fucking times. Oh, we're here already? I guess I really was worried over no. 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 Yet I have not uttered a single word. There was a brief cheer, a little hurrah about regaining our colors, followed by a flat-toned explanation of our current predicament, which was then followed by a long, loaded silence, which was the secret events I had the pleasure of watching play out on about 10 consecutive occasions. It was so fucking good. No. Oh my god. Faust, will you marry me? No.
Oh, hey, Faust, where are we right now?
No.
Where? No?
Faust, will you explain the worm train? No. Dante, I understand your confusion. However, perhaps an elaboration of our present circumstance is necessary. And that brings us to our present, to the present.
Let me get this right. This train's still running.
And we're drifting through some unknown dimension?
Ooh, about that strike is indeed quite traumatic.
Most importantly, are you saying that you already knew that this would happen, Faust? Yes.
He said something different.
What the hell is wrong with you, huh? Senators each begin to voice their anger. Of course, this wasn't the first time Faust or Virgos intentionally and unknowingly omitted certain details about the events in our path. What, are you insane? It's not like we just retreat or jump out the door when shit hits the fan. Oh, wait, said stuff. Sorry, that's just instinct. Opening the door will result in nearly immediate destruction of the physical body.
But hey, Fal, at least you know what to do like you always do. You've got a plan, right?
No.
No. The fuck you mean no? Right?
No. Faust, who I've ever seen at a loss of words, was unusually slow to respond. She's disconnected from the Discord call. She doesn't like this feeling. What's up with her? Lass looks totally out of it today. She gives me a sideways glance. There must be something she can't discuss in front of the other sinners. Guys, let's pause for a bit. She said that something inconceivable happened. The other sinners' anger was completely understandable. It also makes sense that this continued lack of communication was harming our trust in Faust. Alright, we're gonna go over the situation from the start, okay? But just letting things play out like this will really turn everyone against Faust for good. Well, only one thing left to do. Throws up arm. Oh, fucked! I doubt Faust woke us up in the middle of the train just to spite us. It would be really funny if she just woke us up due to her paranoia about being disconnected from the Discord phone chat. Faust. Discord kitten, you have ignored me for 10 minutes in this alternate dimension. I need my knowledge. I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. It was right there. You can't blame me for making that joke. Like, come on, it's right there. Tell us what's going on, Faust. All of it in a way that we can all understand. Let's hear out first. Is that okay with you guys?
If you say so, I'll go along with it.
I blame you. You blame me for what? What did I do?
Everything.
Fine. I suppose losing my rag really ever did anything. Thank you. Then, after some time, the gist of Faust's explanation was as follows. You're always doing something funny. The cause of the issue, as always, involved a certain contract and a unilateral decision from the higher-ups of Limbus Company. W Corp caught one of Limbus Company's recent distortion contract management promotions and decided to contract us with a deal for a mysterious repeated series of incidents suspected to have been caused by distortion. After multiple failed attempts to resolve it on their own, of course. The distortion themselves likely did not pose a problem for W Corp based on the available information. It can be determined that they would have all been neutralized as soon as the train arrived, and any transformed passengers would have been reverted to their human forms. I saw that! It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. There's like hundreds of Fausts on there. I think I remember people talking about they're gonna do a Faust Discord battle royale of who's the best Faust. Which I could imagine happening. I could imagine just like a shitty Jeopardy game shows to determine who's the great Faust. But the real issue was that passengers were disappearing.
Passengers spirited away? Alas, such is an impossibility aboard these trains, is it not?
That is the question in which we must discover the precise cause and effect of. Did W Corp share anything to get us started? That appears to be the most prominent cause of this misunderstanding. She explained that W Corp refused to share anything about the trains because they were concerned about maintaining the secrets of their singularity. Maybe that's why they sought out to an upstart business like Limbus Company to deal with this, now that I think about it. We wouldn't even know where to start if we didn't have access to the information that the identity cards had to offer. Faust produced what appeared to be a key card with W Corp logo on it. Continue our explanations. However, we were given this master key card that could open and close the hibernation capsules at will. We may return to our respective capsules as soon as the contract is fulfilled and safely complete the rest of our journey as we had planned from the beginning. These bloody wings! Every single one of them has been absolutely balmy. My absolute ass British accent.
I think it's a bit unkind of them to ask us to finish the puzzle without all the important pieces. At least at T-Corp, their chief executive director tagged along as our assistant, not to mention kindly explaining so many new things to us.
Oh yeah, I forget that we got an actual fucking, like, executive director to follow us. It sounds like Miss Faust was stuck between a rock and a hard place herself. Subsidiaries grew more receptive after explanations, albeit with a sigh. I would appreciate it if you at least gave us a hint.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but it's not like there's someone out there monitoring your every move and every word, right?
So, about that, Ishmael. That is... But not everyone was willing to let this go without saying their piece. I like it's like Ishmael just sighed deeply. It's great. Next time, I will take your inputs into account. That's everything I could do for her. It's an undeniable truth that Faust has disappointed the sinners with what she's done, but she is Faust after all. I'm sure she's a backup plan to get us out of the situation. Oh, totally. Yeah, surely.
So what's next on our agenda? Yeah, what's done is done, right? Besides, it's not like we gotta rot away for thousands of years inside this metal box.
So about that. Do not lie to the rat. I don't know what you're talking about, Cass. What's wrong, Cass? Something wrong, Cass? That is something I must discuss with Dante. Hi, Cass. This is Wimbus Company I was telling you about. It's a funny game.
Incredibile!
Thank you for the follow, Cass. No, I'm not live. What do you mean? I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Why am I getting rocks thrown at my head? I'm just a simple guy. I'm a nice. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing wrong is happening here. I'm about to get stabbed, by the way, Mario. You wanna take the knife, the rat stab for me? But this is the Wimbus game I was telling you about, Cass. Basically, I was texting someone on Discord, and now Cass is here to yell at me on stream.
Wow.
Wow. Hi, Cass. Don't kill me, please. Actually, could you even kill me? I think you're even too short to reach any vital organs. I'll be fine. But discussing things with other people is very unlike Faust. What are we discussing, Faust? We must converse at a lower volume, Dante. What? Why are we whispering? Her secretive attitude only exacerbated my already battered sense of safety. My connection to the Gesellschaft, Faust, has been severed. I'm sorry, what? I cannot access Faust's knowledge at the moment.
Be ooped now.
I guess I really was right to be anxious. You're coming into funny big story moment for one of our side characters.
Uh-oh, looks like Faust has the stupid.
Yes. One of our sinners has been disconnected from her. Oh my god. Oh wait, we have backups now? Oh, peak.
Yes.
부르신다면 네.
I can't believe Faust has a Canis. I'm half working. It's chill. Fair enough. Yes, but basically, the autistic nerd of the group has been disconnected from the Discord call. Her Discord encyclopedia. What do you mean you can't? It's Love Town all over again. I mean it in the literal sense. My access to Faust's input and information, which has always been readily available, is completely severed. Oh, what if everything about the situation is something you don't have access to yet, like you said last time? One could completely dismiss that possibility, but even that is uncertain. Every answer Faust has given me was always full of confidence and methodical expertise. I don't think she's ever said a sentence that was this full of speculation and doubt. Then Faust, you are... Yes, at this moment I am limited to operating only with my knowledge. I cannot discern the cause of this disconnection. More than enough precautions have likely been taken in case of interdimensional travel, but perhaps Faust did not take into account an occasion in which we may have to access an unidentified dimension such as this. Or even if it was taken into account, this particular dimension may not yet have been subject to cross-observation. If that's not the case, then never mind. There was nothing that suggested that my connection to Faust would be lost, not even as we boarded the train, to be honest. This is a rather disagreeable solution for me. Alright, for now that changes everything. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. I recalled the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule closed when Faust told me not to worry too much. Okay, this is a minor setback, nothing we could beat, right? We got this. I began to mutter like I was trying to convince myself. As the manager, my job is to calm everyone down and set their sights on the future, just as Faust did for me immediately before the hatch closed. If you're right about why you were disconnected, then the problem will solve itself once we're off the train. And if we do run out of options, I'll just turn back the clock and see what happens. Don't stress yourself too much. We still have a lot of work to do. Your knowledge, my clock, the sinners, and I feel my confidence taking a hit with every word that came out of my metaphorical mouth, but that seemed to be enough for Faust. She nodded. Understood. And to the sinners, the fact that we are currently confined to a warp train in operation must be a source of us stress. I believe that sharing Faust's current state with them would add an unnecessary source of tension. What? So reckon this door ain't gonna do nothing? We're all gonna bite it once it opens?
How many times do I have to tell you that you're not even strong enough to break this door down?
You'll be fine. A billion years in this box? Yeah, good idea. Look, Cass, it's your favorite. It's Gregor. It's the Mr. Bugman that you like. Look.
Jiggle keys, jiggle keys.
Jiggle keys, jiggle keys. Oh my word. Being a creature, ignore me. You actually have a key emote. God damn it, I love that. Jingle keys, look at him. Oh my god, is that fucking Ray too? Wait, is that Ray? Oh my god, it is Ray. You got all the Ray things. So what now? Do we have to take a searching sweep around each car or something? In the grand scheme of things, yes. Faust cleared the air with a cough before continuing. You're always a creature. Damn right I am. By A-Corp's standard timescale, approximately 3 days have passed since our departure. It took you 3 days to get us out of it? Alright, fair enough. I have glasses too. Of course you have glasses. Oh my word. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke. Oh, I'm gonna hold back. I'm not gonna do it. I'll hold back the creature a little bit more. I'm very normal, promise. Promise. As per the contract between Wimbus and W Corp, I acquired the master key card, placed inside my capsule, and adjusted the hatch setting to open automatically in 3 days. Why did she choose that, I wonder? 3 days, huh? I feel like I just blinked. I guess that's hibernation for you. As you were all informed prior to boarding, there's no way for the economy class passengers to enter the first class card. This is why this place has remained untouched. However, cross-referencing my own deductions and W Corp's rather fragmentary explanations, I can assume that the situation is currently under progress in the economy class cars. The part where they thrash the shite out of each other, tearing the limbs off, all that mess?
No, I doubt that. I don't think it gets that bad in just 3 days. Besides, that's supposed to be a business as usual for W Corp, right? Must be something else that's out of the ordinary that they want us to deal with.
Precisely, in my opinion. Oh, I'm doing my regular voice. Oopsies. Precisely, in my opinion, it is.
Hold that moment but for a moment.
Just as Faust was about to continue, Don Quixote raised her index finger to her lips and signaled her to be quiet.
Dost thou hear aught as I do?
It's time for Love Train!
Scratching, nay, rapping. Forsooth, past this gate must be...
As Don Quixote kept listening with her ear to the door, an odd expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face.
It's possible that must be... Lady Faust?
Oh, sorry. Oh, my eye. Yeah. The tiredness is hitting. I went from the chaotic phase to slightly eepers now. God damn it. At that very distressful noise, everyone simultaneously turned their heads to look at Faust, who closed her eyes briefly in thought. Please step aside for a moment, Don Quixote. It would be best if I observed with my own eyes. We're about to see like a bomb. We're about to see like a nuclear bomb drop on Faust. With that, she produced the master keycard from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door. Oh, we're just gonna... Faust is like, I need to see with my eyes. Gets jumped. Surely, this could never go bad, you know?
Of course.
Of course. Whoa, hang on a minute. You're gonna open the door? I intend to follow your usual flavor of suggestion, Heathcliff. That's actually fucking funny. You know what? I actually like Faust doing this. I like this shit talking towards Heathcliff that is not just calling him stupid again. That there are times in which a physical altercation is preferable to detached ruminations. Huh, my suggestion? Well, I ain't gonna agree with you there, but what's gotten into you, lass? After all, how can I deduce anything without seeing it myself? Bleep. After a brief mechanical beef, a nuclear bomb. Hideous creatures suddenly crashed through the open door and charged wildly in our direction. This is a great idea. It's Love Town time, baby.
L-O-V,
레이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지?
More strikes!
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있어.
That's not how they looked at Ruina. These blood fiends?
No, they're blood bags, not blood fiends.
What the fuck are blood bags? Is that what they just call the passengers? Did we just kind of skip over this in Ruina?
No. Blood bags are just basically. I wouldn't think they're like failed blood fiends, more like I turn you to blood bag so I can feed off of you later. You basically become their blood fiend's mindless slave. And
So a thrall.
food
So a
resource
thrall.
as well.
So a thrall.
Yeah, thrall.
방금
Yeah.
너희들의
Yeah, that was a way better way to explain it.
Yeah, it's really just a thrall. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just thralls.
이대로면 승리도 시간문제지. 있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은
I don't need to read the
유명한
passives.
스타일이거든.
I don't legitimately don't think I need to read the fucking passives for this.
괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서
Yeah, we should just commit war crimes here. Or actually, I should have a parry go out here actually because we have the funny assistant over here, the funny Faust assistant. Oh, I do need 4 for it to activate. So actually, this is not even necessary actually.
Anyways, this is Gregor's fucking feeding ground.
Yes, his trauma. It's time for him to trauma dump on the Discord call.
Yep.
It's cathartic for him.
Yep.
느껴졌어?
Wow, I wonder who wins this fight.
주문을 외웠는데
명령에 따르겠습니다.
잘 걸린 것 같아.
Got it, good.
지금 싸워보는 거야?
She didn't even shoot the blood bag.
본인의 승리일세. 자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어.
God damn it, the magical girl in my head.
세상이 평화로워지.
Get out of my head. Lady Faust, however similar in appearance they may have been to the passengers.
Yeah, hey, Don, you wouldn't happen to know anything, right?
Thirdly, it's as though they weren't completely to want of sense.
Oh
Like
my god.
people palladified by the whale.
Ishmael trauma dumping in the Discord call again.
Meanwhile, Five-Fist Gregor hasn't got him as an ID yet.
Yeah, meanwhile, the trauma, it's just like the incoherent screaming we've been listening to this whole time during that fight.
He's just fucking running down, just like running over blood fiends and just.
You remember, do you remember the fucking, I forget what it's called, what was that, like, one, Putas, you know the Putas animation, remember when they run like the fucking dogs, like the gorillas at the opening? That's what I imagine Gregor doing, that's what yeah, you immediately understand now what I'm thinking of in my head. Fucking gorilla kind of like run before just crashing through like 20 blood fiends. Don Quixote hesitated until the last second to raise her weapon against them. She hung her head mournfully. Normally, Faust would have told her more information about these monsters before the fight began, and she would not be burned by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. Or did Faust just not do her research beforehand? You know what? She really is a high school student taking notes off other things. She didn't even do a little research before. Yep. Faust began searching the area, clearly observing various bodies in the general area for information. You appear particularly inquisitive today, Miss Faust.
Yeah. Aren't you usually the one who has all the answers while we're racking our brains trying to come up with something?
The sinners were starting to feel, though, something was off about Faust's behavior. They might even soon realize there's something wrong with Faust. Don Quixote? They are not dead.
Huh?
Observe closer. The parts are all tethered to one another by something, are they not?
Oh!
It appears that the flow of time has ceased in this place. Therefore, it follows that the connections that tethers body to life and death remain intact. To my relief, Faust appears to correctly figure out what's going on like her usual self, even if it took her slightly longer than it usually does. Hey, what'd I say? We got this!
What was that about?
Fucking anyone trying to be positive? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you happy?
Being happy in this city? Not possible.
Oh, nothing. I
Anyways,
forgot.
pianist, play a little song for me.
The pianist, destroy that block with music. But I forgot that not all the sinners were content with nodding along to whatever information Faust told us. The flow of time has ceased aboard a warp train, is it? She's like, God, I don't need to autistically discuss with you right now, please. Please. Be a nerd another anytime but now. Yisong, please.
I have a confession.
Be
I'm
normal.
not that smart, actually.
I'm a fake nerd. I'm a fake nerd. I lied to you. I'm not a knower.
What do you mean, Miss Faust?
Yiseng grew pensive, seeing that Faust's lips parted for a moment before closing shut. I was starting to get a good read of her expressions, that unmistakable look of regret, however, short-lived. Howbeit, would it not be more accurate to muse from that the time of flow has decelerated to the point where, to an extra-dimensional observer, it's slow to a stop? What is your perspective regarding this suggestion? Yes, that is the most rational suggestion, Yiseng. Did Miss Faust just get something wrong? Wow, Yiseng sure is a time expert. Can you summarize it in easier language now that we're talking about it anyway? Gladly, if you would allow me. Yiseng began to elaborate with gentle enthusiasm. That was so
He is
close.
going his autistic rants.
There we go. We summoned the autism, the ultimate smokescreen. To speak in brevity, it could be said that death is not an element aboard this train. Even exaggeration at this fucking point. Like, Jesus Christ. It's the greatest thing ever. No, I'm dropping frames again. What the fuck? No!
Bruh.
No! No! Okay, wait. I might be back. I see it stopped and it came back. Wait. Okay, we're back, baby. We're back, I think. What the fuck is happening? Don't throw a brick. You like see Stream and dying. Quick, break him! Get him bricked up while he's dying, chat.
Surely it'll make the stream work again.
Surely, yeah. Brick it on and up again. Fucking goddamn it. Yeah, you're back.
Lag. Rock.
Don Quixote lowers her head and listens closely to what appears to be a dismembered torso and shouts with relief. Their state is akin to an unassembled jigsaw puzzle, merely immobilized and separated. I know,
We
isn't it?
discussed this already.
Yeah, at the start of the stream we talked about it. It's so funny that we're getting the event with voice acting as I finally make it to the fucking warp train interval. So I'm gonna have to replay this like a week or two after I finish this. Though their corpus may have been sundered, the concept of date is at a state of, for all intents and purposes, external delay aboard this train. Existence is continuance of moratorium. Forced they are to be tethered upon the thinnest yet tenacious thread of life.
I ill understood what has been said here, yet they are not dead all the same?
Yes. If their severed body parts are all connected, then it could be said that no matter how entangled their bodies become, it is not impossible to eventually gather the parts together to form a single passenger. Thus, naturally we can determine how and why the professional W Corp cleanup agent has come to be.
I see. Because someone will have to categorize and reconstruct these puzzles once the journey is over.
Man, they're being a little bit... I hope they don't see what happens hundreds of days in. Because, do you remember that description from Ruina? Do you remember what that description was?
Not the 100 days in one. Wasn't that
Or
what
was
they
it-
just, people just...
Hundreds and, like,
Was that when,
thousands of
like,
days
they-
in.
Wasn't that the part where, like, they all had to start, like, keep, like, moving back, like, from cart to cart, because each cart kept going more and more insane?
Yes, but basically, do you remember what happens in those crazy carts? Cars? Not carts.
What, murder for fun? I think it was?
Not even just murder for fun, they were pushing their flesh and bodies as thin as possible to get as much contact as possible.
Yeah.
So they go from humans to like little flesh sheets basically covering the walls. Can't wait to add another bleed to my unit, my bleed team. Where's my priest Gregor? I keep getting barber, manager, and princess. Oh, my poor... Oh, you poor soul. I'm so sorry.
I wish I would. Damn, I wish I was able to pull barber, and manager.
Yeah, there's no. I'm sorry, Gregor does not exist in this economy. I'm sorry. You have to wait till. Hey, I mean, hey, 2 more months and you should be able to shard him again. So that should make your life easier at least. Shit, that's 2 more months and I have to shard the other IDs. Fuck, I have to start mirror dungeon grinding. Fuck. Anyways.
The grind never stops.
The grind never stops, chat. The grind never stops. It really is baffling to me that another job like that even exists. Everyone is damn, everyone just doesn't like Gregor. Everyone misses him, you know? You guys clearly don't love him enough. That's why the game won't give it to you, you know? That's how that works, right?
No, I love Priest Gregor. He's the based one.
I was gonna shard Kurko, Ishmael, and Heathcliff. Then I remember that from season 5. You mean season 6? Because if you can't shard them, wouldn't they be season 6? Because we're on season 7.
Right now, because...
Wait, are we on season 6 or 7? Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, I'm just losing it. I thought we were on 7. I'm about to like talk nonsense to you. I'm so sorry.
Stupid.
I am stupid, alright? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 more months and you'll be able to shard all that though, so that'll be nice. God, I have to... That'll be nice to slowly be able to work on those, because I think there's some more hay shows on there I need to grab. I'm gonna grab like 1 or 2 more hay shows, I think. After, or I think maybe 1 after Yiseng, and that should be enough to like do a full rotations. Hopefully. Never seen a wing that wasn't baffling in every sense of the word. Still, I guess that means as long as the train arrives at the station, they'll all be put together like nothing happened. Wait, they what?
No, they do that. Every box that shards get converted into thread.
Why? What the? Why? That's just fucked up and evil.
I mean, thread. I can always use more of that.
That's still fucked up and evil, though. That you can't say that's not fucked up and evil. One's easy to get. One is mirror dungeon grind. From what I learned from the W Corp identities, their main job was to gather chunks of flesh together and bring them back to their original shapes before they boarded the train. It's a lot more visceral when I have to look at it in person. I mean, that's still insane to me. That still is insane to me.
Yes, that is quite the auspicious news among ill tidings indeed.
Here to hear her use the word auspicious, I'm sorry. I don't know, Dawn just doesn't seem like the type who would know what auspicious means. It soon clicked in with me what Faust, through some awkward effort, was trying to do as I watched Don Quixote sigh with relief. Maybe Faust was trying to cheer up Don Quixote up in her own way. That's our favorite test tube, baby. The other Faust would not find it even necessary to do something like that. 2 more Blood Fiends and a full Blood Fiend team is complete. Isn't there? There's already 5, isn't there? And then your Sult's gonna be 6, right? How many Blood Fiends are there? I thought there was already 5. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. You know, I was crazy once. Dante?
No, there's just currently 4 Blood Fiends right now.
Marcellus 5? Oh, I guess I am just criminally insane. Don't mind me then. Also, the fact that Hey Show came up later and then I have already, like, fucking got, like, what, 9? How many have they gotten so far? 9? I think it's 9, right?
Let's see.
It's like 9 or 8.
Faut, Yiseng.
Remember, for some reason, Ishmael does not count, so she's also gonna have to get a Hey Show one. So she's one of that doesn't have it.
I think the total we have is 6 right now?
We have more than fucking 6. Because you can make a full team easily. We have Yiseng, we have... You know what's a better idea than trying to list it off the top of our heads?
Oh.
Looking it up.
Yeah. Baby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, do we really only have 7? Really? It's only 7? I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it is, we have 7. Okay, we do have 7. I'm surprised it's only 7 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, yeah, we only have 7 of them. All right. Yeah, it's really weird that they made Ishmael work perfectly with it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, 8 of you include work. Yeah, he doesn't count though, cause like it's really like in air quotes. I don't think he counts, cause he his passive. So by the way, we're basing this off his passive. By the way, the game has his passive where the Hey shows. He's not a part of them, because he has a passive that lists you get like this much based on how many Hey show identities you have. Ishmael doesn't count currently. The Z-Chun doesn't count despite it working perfectly with the gimmick. Because for some reason we're going to get a second Hey Show identity. So basically we're getting a second identity for Ishmael that will work with this kid. With Lord Honglu for some godforsaken reason. And then he also doesn't apply for it. It's very weird. It's very weird. Oh, time to whisper, right? Indeed. I intend to collect further intelligence. Well, if there's anything I can tell you. Faust cast a dark gaze towards the chunk of flesh. Her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered. Are they distortions or abnormalities? Oh yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. Thanks, Dante. Thank you, Dante. They weren't human, that's for sure. I felt the sensation I felt from monsters. Something inexplicable, an unclear sensation or an aura. Damn, these blood bags are aura farming? I felt this somewhere before, I'm sure of it, but I can't quite pinpoint the source of the sensation. One thing I do know for sure is that this sensation was not the same feeling I got from abnormalities, distortions, or even the Pectula. There's already an art of Blood Fiend Salt calling Sancho mother, which I find it very accurate. I don't know enough don't tell me too much about the Blood Fiends. I don't know anything other than Dawn is the funny lady, so that's all I've been spoiled on. If I had to lean one way or another, I'd say they're closer to distortions. I'm sorry.
Music in Kanto 7.
I don't think they're either of those. Yes. I do, the most of my knowledge of Blood Fiends are Afraid of Water and Ruina, basically. Is it difficult to be certain at the moment? Again, I'm not sure how to explain this. They're very, very similar to distortions, but also different. If you had to ask then, I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know? Faust may know, but I, at this moment, have no way of knowing. I feel like I should apologize for that. There is no need, Dante. Though the information you have provided me is rather ambiguous, it did help me to do something of worth. Sup, bitches? Says the main bitch herself. Hi, Kanta. And you bonk and throw bricks. Okay. Like, I know their ranks and rating stuff. I skipped every dialogue. Fair enough. We're PM players. We don't read here. And collecting intelligence myself and creating deductions based on sparse information is quite... When one throws bricks, everyone throws bricks. She paused, holding a bloody, slimy chunk of flesh in her hands.
We're throwing bricks now?
Yeah, she's shitting bricks. God damn it, I am gonna fight all of you. Did she just smile to herself with gore in her hands?
Oh, finally, the awakening has begun.
I'm gonna kill you, Mario. Ryoshi's just like, one of us, one of us. Which is absolutely insane work.
나도.
Of course.
그러고 보니까 그 환상체
Also, Fire Fist.
이제
I think he gets a buff against him because it's the highest damage. Him getting second is not that common.
관리를 맡겨주실까?
The hidden buff.
The hidden buff. He rolls higher against any kind of blood fiend related stuff. After a round of intelligence gathering from Faust, we open the door to the next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion. It's Lovetown.
It sounds like there are other survivors.
Now, watch this entire time that we were in the Lovetown incident.
Passengers in danger, or not, for I have a right to...
I know the timeline, it doesn't work timeline-wise, but it'd be really fucking funny if that was happening. Oh. Hello? Why are you guys here?
What's up, Sasha?
A woman in this economy?
Yes.
No, I don't know. What does that even mean? What is even the bit there? I just said that on instinct and I don't know why. I don't even know. So am I voicing her, I'm guessing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well, don't come any closer. Who the hell are you guys? The poor woman suddenly jumped in our path. She appeared without warning. Faust stumbled a bit and inadvertently slapped by the figure's swinging arms as she pushed us away.
What those arms do, though?
The difference in the CG. She's so much brighter. What? Bro, she just turned fucking translucent. She turned into a fucking vampire skin tone. Yeah, I think I saw that one. Yeah, that one. Based.
He's a very good ID.
It is a very good idea. Yes. I don't know anything about the ID, but I like her design a lot. Also, those swords are fucking huge. How do you wield 4 of those at once? Oh, 2 great swords. She uses 2 arms each. Oh no, she's not using 4 at once. She uses 2 and 2. It's great sword. Yeah, I see now. That's fucking cool as hell. I love this design. Right, like you gave me any warning before you practically kicked open that door. Would you mind moving those huge swords out of her face? It's a bit threatening. Also, welcome on into the stream, Ren. It's nice to see you. Welcome on into our local hell of Limbus Company. It's our favorite. The Faust lady gives you more insight on how she fights. I'm guessing that it's a 2-handed greatsword, so she uses 2 of them, right? I'm guessing. Threatening? I'm just trying to protect those civilians in this car. Also, is that a bioprosthetic? Must be an old timer, huh? I thought those things went out of style forever ago. Oh, you want to see what this old timer's got him? The reason I'm doing the same voice.
From the north, verily? Thy God is that of northerners, no?
This ain't really the time, lass. Anyways, it looks like we're the same mess. Make way for us, huh? She seems to be sizing us up for a moment. Nah. How do I trust you? Got any proof you ain't been bitten? I'm not gonna let all my effort protecting this place go to waste. Bitten? What the bloody hell are you talking about? Weird. You know, we look completely lost if you were in those economy cars. I'm sure you've seen... Hold on. Are y'all from the first class car? Yeah, we just woke up from our capsules.
Yeah, we just woke up from our capsules.
This is you, I'm sorry. Oops. Oopsies. Blah. But none of you look very... I mean, ain't your first class seat supposed to be, well... Why don't you say so from the get-go? She just fucking called us poor without saying we look poor. That's fucking great. Name Sasha, multi-crack office rep. With that, she lowered her weapon and allowed us to pass. Have you not left this car for the duration of the ride, Sasha? Broke asses, yeah. In fact, I fucking love that she's like, y'all look broke. Are you sure? We should have said so from the start. No.
Like a lot of broke in here.
No, I haven't. We warped over to T-Corp and picked up one of our contracts, but jeez. You believe that this train broke down? Shit, is it even broken? I'm not feeling hungry or sleepy at all. Stinks of some shady shit if you ask me. You could feel all that even in the prosthetic body? Man, how could I live without my favorite hobby? Driven into a sweet nap after a pleasant meal, so I made sure to get a high quality part so I could still feel hungry and sleepy. She's just like me for real, for real. I actually just finished up an MD using charge IDs, and Faust ended up doing the second most damage. Queen of Hatred, Don Quixote did the most. Damn right she did. That's my queen. That's my queenie. But
I kinda warm.
that's peak though. I love that. I'll have to look into her. I love the design way too much to not look into it a bit. Hasn't something else of note occurred? You bet your ass did something else of note go down. God damn, I'm guessing you were doing extreme then.
How distracting. Is it hard for you to speak without being so hyper? Or at least stop swinging your arms around like that.
Yeah, that's 415. Yeah, you were doing the funny 415. I have not done extreme or hard yet. I'm gonna unlock it with like Kanto 7. Hard will be fun. Yeah, do that, friend. I broke all my prosthetic arms in a fight, so I'm calibrating a new set. Gotta keep swinging them if I want them synced up with the other parts anytime soon. Anywho, I don't know what the hell's going on here, but people started turning into some weird monsters all of a sudden. I haven't got a goddamn clue as to who they are. Don't seem like they can understand us either. Good thing my train car didn't have a lot of those monsters. I chopped up what monsters there were to pieces and hauled the Crocillians to this vacant car. Sub 3201 red colors, 3202 red colors. You've decided to protect them despite the potential risk they may transform as well?
But of course, it is expected duty of any valorous fixer to stand guard in front lines against evil to protect the weak.
I've been keeping a close eye on them over the 3 days, and so far, 0 transformations. Go past this car and you'll see what hell on earth really means. Those monsters are constantly trying to claw to the front of the train, so if you ask me, I'd wager that some shit down there at one of the train cars in the back and it spread like wildfire till it reached here. I see. And that's all I can tell you about this situation, so what's your story? Why'd you rich first-class folks suddenly decide to grace us peasants with your presence? Nothing that's happening here could have made it to your swanky first-class cars, so what's your business down here? W Corp has hired us to solve this case. We are,
Series.
Indeed. Fixers. Faust nodded reluctantly as she affirmed Don Quixote's boisterous declaration. Huh? They got every single one of you a first-class ticket? Your office must be rolling in the dough. Wait a goddamn second. So W Corp already knew that this would happen? Are you really contracted with Leen? Not sure if I could trust you. Well, you must be well aware. Contracts and contract familiar of paramount importance to fixers. Depends on how good your setup is. Wait, does it lag with those higher numbers? With that in mind, please recall that W Corp is one of the most secretive wings of the city. Ah, non-disclosure agreement. Ah, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to deal with those. I think, is it Oofy? I think it's Oofy boys. Oofy boys either.
It's goofy.
I have to remember my German classes every once in a while when I read one of these. Anyways, I'm gonna have to ask for proof that you're actually connected to W Corp. Huh? Why did I just see "we are" correction? Oh my word. What is your recommendation? Oh wait, setup as in your setup of your team. I thought like your rig. I'm so fucking stupid. Anyways, this is the master keycard given us to us by W Corp. I believe they can open most doors aboard this train. Faust produced the master keycard from her pockets. I guess there isn't any other way for us to prove that we're actually in contact with W Corp. God damn, 60 plus. Yeah, you pretty much need like every power coin possible to make it through extreme difficulty from what I hear, because we get up to some funny numbers.
To be honest, some of my rounds just go to I need just to survive the first round, get my buffs and debuffs going, and then I'm set.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean, power. That works too. I have literally every single charge ego gift. Do you use like the general, like really good poise ones? I run like a set of poise ones that I run in like every match I go, like the nebulizer and the ones that give you attack damage based on your poise. I think it's the keychain and the other one.
Yes, always you get the poise ones, but never fuse them. Except if you get the nebulizer
tier 4, yeah.
And,
you want to
besides the nebulizer and Ahab's leg.
No, you're a fucking liar. Do you not remember Fishbowl Head?
No, I mean like specifically poise fusion gifts that come
Oh,
from
okay.
you fusing other
The
poise.
specifically. Okay, specifically.
Yeah, specifically.
I thought you were
saying want to fuse that one.
I was giving you a side eye of like, what do you mean you don't want to fuse that?
No.
Yeah, there was.
All of the poise ego gifts, they work very well.
But yeah, I was about to side eye the shit out of you. I'm like, man, you were just fucking lying. Me when I lie. Me when I lie.
No, that's not what I was implying.
Yeah, no. Cause like, yeah, like clear. I think it's clear mirror. Yeah, here we go. Clear mirror, calm water. Cause you gain 10 offensive level up, which is insane.
Yep. And it increases your critical damage as well. So like.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Anyways, yes, thank you, guiding gas lamp.
Oh yeah, no, I was like side eyeing. You're just like, sir?
No, wait.
You're like, wait. Yeah, basically, if it can give you offensive power up, even if it's not a good gift for like your specific team, you want any attack up or power, basically.
Yeah, no, when you get to like after 410, you just kind of just don't even fuse anything. You want to get literally every ego gift possible.
You fuse if you want tier 4s, basically. My
Even
god.
then, even then, make sure they don't require to at least have 5 keyword IDs with you, because a lot of fusion gifts do that.
That's a thing. I might have missed a couple. Oh, that might be more hard ego ones, because I've rarely seen those ones.
Yeah, probably.
God.
There are some exclusive to hard mode.
Yeah, that's that's a small amount of charge right there. Just a little bit of charge, you know, as a treat.
Is a treat.
Just a spoonful.
Hey, with my food, I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
Fair enough. And 5 attack power, 2 crash power, 2 final skill power. Damn, that's it? I honestly, for like an extreme run, I expect you to have a lot more like attack power, clash power from like your buffs. But still, 50 plus just from charge. That's honestly insane to me. Yeah, I can't imagine. I'm scared to do extreme. I'm either gonna like do just fine, or I'm gonna get absolutely shit stomped. I'm more am leaning towards getting absolutely shit stomped though. I feel like that's just a little. I'm getting a Hey Show team, so hopefully I can make it. And then I'm gonna like max out my fire team, and like I think I basically just need to get 2 more identities to have like a fully fledged fire team set up. Right now I'm doing it's a little, or well, actually no, I just need 1 more, because yeah, I have Fire Fist and Dawn. Basically I have like 1 slot filled by like the 7 fires, where I have fucking Sharpened Tier Dawn, not Dawn, Sharpened Tier Dawn. Oh, Sharpened Tier Rogia. Want to know what? Yeah, but here's the thing: they're never gonna do that, because the entire threshold to keep people from like not buying skins and just doing mirror dungeons is speedrunning that shit. If we turn off the ID animations, it'd be too easy to farm the mirror dungeons in like really short times, which is what I understand why they're not allowed to do it. It sucks, but I completely understand why they don't allow to do that, because otherwise they would have to nerf the amount we get from mirror dungeons, because otherwise we already get so much. That's why I never raw dog a mirror dungeon. I'm watching like a show while I do mirror dungeons. You seen Candace get his shit wrecked? Yeah, of course you want to see me get fucking attacked by extreme dungeons. Evil dog.
Get jumped by one of the hidden bosses.
Fuck that. Key card. So you're supposed to open the path between the first and the economy car. Let's see. W Corp logo. Ooh, nice materials. Like you're telling the truth. All right, I won't pry.
You actually want to do them because their ego gifts give you free clash power.
Maybe. We'll see how much I get shit stomped though. All right, I won't pry. Not got any cash in it for me either. So I guess you got to go all the way down there for your job, huh? Yes. The fixer finally got out of our way. Then with one of her free hands pointed towards the opposite door. Well, it's your funerals, ladies and gents, or your victory lap if you guys are really that good. Lots of luck to you.
I think for that words of courage, Fixer Sasha.
I can tell you took a bite of your food right before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fed my Dawn a little bit too much to the point she was the only one left standing in the end. Peak. the Dawn Magical
That's what we
Girl saw more accurate. More accurate. There's no more to protect. Time to crash out. After beating the dungeon, there's no more to fight and no more to protect. Time to become the evil.
Fucking second warning starts playing.
Yeah, basically.
I shall just see with protection of this fortress protect the innocent in my stead. This girl's fucking stupid.
Big sis, are you a fixer? Are you gonna save us from the monsters and the cars behind us?
Oh.
Just as we were about to reach the end of the car, a passenger pulled on Don Quixote's coattails.
Aye, boy suits.
Whoa, are you a famous fixer?
Boy suits once again. That makes me profoundly illustrious fixer.
Whoa, I want to be a fixer just like you. Don't pester the lady. I'm sorry. She's my daughter and...
Worry not thyself. There's no bother at all. Thou must dream of becoming a fixer thyself, little squire.
It's fortunate that someone like you is aboard the train. Your presence ensured that the child's survival. What you talking about all of a sudden? Come on, no need to keep up appearances between people in the same line of work. I'm just here to collect some sweet, sweet emergency contract fees from each and every one of them. Are you two on something or what? I see. Faust thought someone was nice. Oh god. If it wasn't for the Faust in her head, Faust would be really naive, wouldn't she, huh?
Like I said, Faust is kind of stupid.
Just a little bit. I don't think Don Quixote needs to hear what she just said.
I don't know you could be like that, Faust. Or didn't know you could be like that, Faust.
Be like, what?
You knew there was no way the fix was actually there to protect them out of pure goodwill, but you decided to go along with Don Quixote's delusions anyway. Am I right?
Ishmael, the ultimate fucking blunt force hammer that makes everyone feel worse. God, that is like the saddest puppy dog face I've ever seen from Faust. Look at the dumb dog, the dumb sad dog, the poor Faust.
I prefer this Faust way more than Geller's Shaft Faust.
Real.
Good move. I was getting worried about what might happen if she started acting out again.
She says that, but never does anything to help stop Dawn from doing shit.
It's not Twinkle and Eyes too, right? Don Quixote's been energetic, but she's been especially bouncy today.
Eyes. Faust strode towards Sasha with a question. I have one last thing to inquire. It'll be 30k on per inquiry. That is quite an unsound decision to make for someone who claims to be in the same line of work as us. Have we considered the possibility once our contract is completed, we could include references to a particular cooperative associate of Ossiv in our report to W Corp? Oh, you serious? Oh then, let me hear it. Were the eyes of the monsters you faced red by any chance? Sasa paused her swinging arms for a moment upon hearing the question, appearing to either be in thought or trying to recall something, then answered. I don't know, the monsters were red all over, but is there something special about their eye color? Well, for one, my prosthetic eye is red, the passengers over there got red eyes, and oh, you there, the lady with the big sword also got red eyes. Wait, is there someone out there paying cash for info on red eyes or something? She's kind of stupid, isn't she? You know what? No wonder Faust got this idea. Oh my god. The two girl failures. It was a question of no significance. Faust nodded lightly in her direction, then opened the door to the next car. Yeah. Can you whistle?
I'm not sure it's gonna come through mic, but I'll try.
I can do it. No, let me see if it comes. I'll see if mine comes through. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Yeah, no, we're good. It was just as we feared. The scene that appeared before us looked like it came straight from a painting out of hell. And of course, Ryushu really liked that.
Oh my god, a painting from hell, like the hell screen? from Hell screen.
All right, I'm nuking you from the Discord call. I'm sending you directly to. I'm sending you directly to the economy car.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
some fun. Oh my god, I get a lot of fun, right?
Oh, you know, I do still need. Yeah, I only have like really good 5 fire grenades. I need like 2 more like good fire grenades to have like a full fire team going. I have basically Tears of Sharpened Roji as a backup, and then either the Twink or Ryoshu 2-star. Nah, fuck economy. To Love Town with them. True. We're sending you to Love Town. Hey, surely I'll be fine at elite difficulty with this team. Smiles.
레이저.
I'm pretty sure you're not even gonna have access to it.
Oh, I know I'm not gonna have access to it. You have to be Kanto 8. Tis but a joke, my friend.
생각보다 강할 수 있어.
How many enemies? Is it really just 5 enemies again? Sure.
Wow.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
Oh yeah, did you hear what I don't know exactly what you're talking about, so probably not. The Heathcliff drought is over. There's no way I couldn't not hear about that goddamn drought. Literally every PM post ever has someone bitching about Heathcliff drought. Like that was the most obnoxious part of the PM community drought. Like Jesus Christ.
조심해.
I couldn't go like one step without hearing, damn, Wild Hunt killed Heathcliff. Yeah, Mersault went a whole year, and I swear to God I didn't hear the Mersault fans complain as much as the Heathcliff ones did. I feel bad for the Heathcliff fans, but Jesus Christ, that was every post.
그런 그들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이. 저 어둡고 악한 나르처럼
Meanwhile, every time Greg gets an ID, it's so P.
Yeah.
또 시간 문제겠지. 해냈구나.
Like, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's absolutely insane work from the Heathcliff fans. I don't know what it is, but like, Heathcliff fans are extremely feral.
정확하게
Like, they're very protective of their baby boy.
지키기 위해서
Like, the amount of posts I'll see where people get like, I hate how much he's being treated like an idiot. I didn't even notice. Bro, every time there's an ID release and I wanted to go look at anything, like any discussions on it on Twitter, I would see just a deluge of Heathcliff memes. Going, damn, Wild Hunt really did kill all the Heathcliffs.
마무리. 자, 악당 퇴치 성공.
I had to mute it because like every like 5 posts on my timeline was someone bitching about Heathcliff IDs.
세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜
Team
거야.
clip.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체.
But he acts stupid most of the time, but he can start when he wants to. Yeah, no. I wouldn't say, no, he doesn't really act stupid, he just doesn't really, I wouldn't even say it's acting stupid, he just doesn't really put deep thought into most things. He acts on instinct.
He's very street smart.
동구쉔크
Yeah.
삼과.
He just kinda acts on instinct.
That's what he's got.
You know, people were like getting pissed that like Heathcliff's still treated by an idiot by like the sitters. And I'm just like, it's not that crazy, guys, come on. Like, people were pissed about the interaction where Faust called him stupid again. I legitimately was like, guys, we're in Kanto 8 and we're still calling Heathcliff an idiot. I'm just like, chill. It was a joke. It's but a joke, my friend.
He's but a joke in an event that'll go away.
Yes. And I understand why they had to kind of do it too, knowing that like the new players are coming in and they're not gonna, they will like have to see that interaction again, basically. Go, go, my son. Also, five heads, by the way, on 14, by the way.
It explains why they couldn't show too much of Honlu's development.
Yes.
It was still there, but like probably not as much as you probably have hoped to be.
Yeah, yeah, and all Dawn got was water.
Water.
They're just like, I'm afraid of water. Oh shit, I didn't realize this. Oh wow, we finally had more than 8 enemies. I should not have gone fire mode. Oops.
Oopsies.
자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
So, Ren, I have a funny story to tell you about. I was trying to solo the final boss of this event, which is an RNG hell for solo.
정확하게.
At 45 SP, I rolled heads on the same turn on a so pretty much I died, restarted, went to the same thing. On the same exact attack, on the exact same turn, I rolled tails on 45 on both attempts on a Reaper attack. I was gonna fucking lose it that stream.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
Okay.
너희만 괜찮다면
I'm gonna do this so I can get a triple on this one. I should be able to get a funny AoE actually.
아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요해.
No, you don't remember. Or, well, actually, you dodged it, but because in solo, I couldn't stop the Reaper from getting woken up. And also, I saw that redwood first because I fucking hate how the unfocused turns go. Anyways, but basically, with the Reaper, it always woke up in solo. You have like very little control other than gambling that your character doesn't get stunned immediately, based on everyone else hitting you.
항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
So I didn't get a choice. You had to like, you don't fear. Soloing the final boss was hell. That's all I could say. I did it on hard mode. I was trying to do it on hard mode, and that's just RNG hell. And it's just like I gave up on it because man, it sucks.
지킬 게 많거든. 지킬 게 많거든.
Like I wouldn't care if it was hard. It just sucks. It's just ball breaking to break your balls. Your balls. Hand them over.
세상이
We have Queenie to
평화로워지는
comfort
건
us.
기쁜 거야.
Get out of my head. Paddling in a narrow hallway really takes a lot out of you. Yeah, it's like you're using a halberd in a fucking hallway.
Yeah. Too bad. Making big movements when there's not a lot of room to move around and takes more energy than you might think. Especially for people like us who use longer weapons.
These enemies weren't much harder than the ones we fought earlier, but it was inevitable their sheer numbers would eventually wear down the sinners. What are these things, Faust?
Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Why are you so tight-lipped all of a sudden?
These entities are... Those entities are... What do you think these entities are? Huh? Didn't I just ask you the same question? Oh no, are you stupid? Give us a chance to come up with our own answers first? Of course, Faust did not confirm nor deny, but Sinclair was perfectly capable of interpreting her silence in his own fashion. These are the things I learned after fighting them, I think. These monsters aren't mad at us, nor do they attack us because we're an obstacle. That's not why they're attacking us.
Oh, I got food.
L co-host to L co-host eating food. You know you're not supposed to be eating. Hey chat, can we get some L's for him?
My career ruined. Quite. Tis apparent that they hunger for aught, charging at anyone and anything in a desperate quest for it.
Imagine eating, yeah.
Right.
Cringe.
It's strange though. Without a hunger or thirst wasn't a thing aboard these trains.
That would be bullying. Let that man eat. No. Stop eating. Hand it over. It could be determined that the entities' attack patterns, that their offenses were not made based on rational thought. The source of this behavior can only be tracked back to a primal aggressiveness. Oh, sorry.
About.
Yes, and was there anything else? Anything else? I think they all had red eyes. Their bodies were wreathed in blankets of red.
I smelled blood. So that's likely what they're made of.
My sister in Christ, we're all made of blood! Hey Mario, I think that smells like blood when I cut you open. I think we're made out of blood.
We're made out of red Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I'm made out of the Kool-Aid. I'm the Kool-Aid, man. Can't I go eat fucking food? Then it must be the red. Then it must be that the red was congealed, nay, crystallized blood. Thank you all. Your input has all been very helpful. It was my turn to start whispering. What did you learn from that? We are in luck, Dante. I have read upon this subject as a tangent while perusing information regarding our next destination, moments before we boarded this train, and while this may be a useful element in resolving the situation, The sinners have all been a
What-
good source of intelligence
what the
when
hell
it came
you
to
figured
categories and identifying important evidence from the available sea of information. Your advice was correct, Dante. You mean
What
you
did
know
learn
what to
from
do
that?
about this case,
Nothing,
White Omen?
Dante.
Also, I just realized, why is that head drawn like that in the background?
Just a happy little guy.
Why
He's
is
enjoying the warp train.
Well, yeah, he's fucking first. Damn, he may not have a first class ticket, but he had the first class ticket in my. Oh my god. I'm a
It's
first class
in
ticket in
his
his heart. It's first class in his heart. Oh my god, nothing can be said with an absolute certainty at the moment. However, this would be a good place for us to start. That Faust turned around and found the rest of the sinners. I will now present you the solution to this predicament.
Huh? Was there something else we gotta do other than beating the crap out of whatever's in our way?
Yeah, just beat him harder. That
So we have to hit them until they die.
Guys, I came up with a great strategy. How about we group up and hit it till it dies?
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Go peek.
I can't remember the quote exactly, but thanks.
Yes, I watched that recently, funny enough, so yeah, that was in my
That's
head.
fine.
I watched that recently. That voice that appeared in my head.
It's been like since COVID since I watched that.
Damn, that long?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Wait, did I read that? No, I didn't. Wait, I think I read that. No, I didn't finish reading it. Yeah. We interrupted. Yeah, I remember now. That will not change, no? However, what I am about to share you will give you a better understanding of the purpose behind W Corp's contract and provide us with a possible means of finding the method by which we complete it. Very likely that the entity behind these incidents on this trade, and by extension, every incident of the same number has occurred in previous warp trains.
Do you think this could take on the puppeteer?
Fucking no!
Well, in that case, that means the Blood Red Knight would also be in here, so yeah, no, they are cooked.
Oh god, the Blood Red Knight. Ugh. I'm just remembering the Vermilion Cross. Fuck that
Actually more
fight.
dangerous than actually more dangerous than Elena herself.
Yeah, no. I fucking hated that fight. I had to come up with just random power bonuses on top of the fucking purple 15 damage and double power bonus one. Anyway, sorry, sidetracked. Is a blood fiend.
I'd save the purple tier for a Pluto.
No, I didn't use. I'm sorry, I didn't use her ID. I just used her like the card thing, the Reaper's weird looking Reaper.
나아진 것 같다.
Yeah.
나도. 그러고 보니까 그 환상체
Blood
방을
fiends.
내려준 아이가 없어졌지.
Man, talk about some fiendish activities.
관리를 맡게
I need to get
해주실까?
750. I would always get like 750 by the end of this. This one I think doesn't matter as much because it's just a little slot, and I kind of like the effect more. I'll see if I get more. I do need to do the mirror dungeons anyway, so I might get that. All right, let us begin hell.
따를게요. 효율적이라면.
Wait, a blood fiend? What's a blood fiend? Dawn.
Fiend? What in the name of wings is that?
Does she actually not know?
She does not know. No.
Oh, lovely.
And that gets explained in Kanto 7.
Ah, okay. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. Let us go to hell. Huh? You of all people who haven't heard of blood fiends? Thought you were the team expert on obscure war. Faust is right there.
Only, I've not once heard the mention of these blood fiends. Perhaps I let a magazine article slip from my memory?
Don Quixote Frodo bras? What the fu- Huh? What
You'd
Am
like
I-
that, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. I'm just going fucking insane, I guess. Ignore me. Oh my fucking god, genuinely lost it. It was as though the word sounded alien to her. I thought they were just monsters and stories that scare children at night. They're supposed to be afraid of garlic and sunlight, right? Shut the fuck up.
Oh, that sounds a bit different from what I've heard. I heard the fear of garlic and sunlight is just a rumor, and what they're really afraid of is water. I've been briefed on the existence of blood fiends in the past, when I served as a commanding officer. And I have seen the dregs they command.
And you couldn't recognize these? Okay.
Though my memory is very clear, I'm quite certain that these monsters here do not resemble what I've seen.
Maybe so sure.
I've seen one who called themselves a blood fiend among the ranks of the fingers, but the things that blood fiend commanded weren't like these rubber textured ones. There's something off about this one. And that one didn't spawn these dregs with abandoned like this. But aren't you supposed to know this already?
Yes. I see that some centers have encountered blood fiends in the past. A long-winded explanation seems unnecessary. As many of you said thus far, the entities we face in the train do not appear to be blood fiends. In a sense, they are the dreg-like beings that have failed to become kindreds. They are referred to as blood bags among relevant parties according to the information I am aware of.
Not a terrible name.
Why would anyone name someone blood bags? Someone? That's not their actual name, Dante. As has been said prior, it is impossible for passengers to disappear aboard warp trains under normal circumstances, though our reserve of intelligence regarding warp trains, or W Corp, is vast. If incomplete, we could have a possible exception to the above rule.
I know I'm imagining after Faust saying that, I'm just imagining just the puppeteer doing the spooky dance.
Spooky,
Spooky
scary
dance
puppets.
in the background.
Spooky, scary no. Spooky, scary marionettes sending shivers down your spine. Fucking marionette.
God, I'm just imagining the Thriller video with Jay Hunt and his puppets.
I would fucking love that.
Wait, you're saying that these blood fiends can completely erase people or passengers from existence?
A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized.
Dissolved?
No matter the degree of violence the passengers may indulge in, no matter how severe their wounds may be, the warp train can revert them to their initial states at the beginning of their journey. Among several interpretations of the word of violence involves cannibalism, of course. However, as the passengers' collected time itself is in moratorium for the duration of the train's operation, digestion is not a biological process that should be active. In other words, even the devoured passengers could be reconstructed.
They're merely stuffed into the digestive tract. I suppose they could gut the passengers to retrieve the chewed up chunks of other passengers and piece them back together via the vein-like things connecting each individual.
However, such is not true for blood bags. Blood bags are by their nature obsessed with blood. Their existence hinges on supplying themselves with the blood of their victims. And it is said that they must consume a minuscule amount of blood to maintain their forms. Wait, what? Didn't you just say digestion's not a thing while we're on the train? If I were to continue my deductions, perhaps consumption of blood for blood fiends and blood bags is a fundamentally different process from our consumption of nutrients for energy. To them, blood is culmination, an entailment of something that is formed itself, forms the self, including but not limited to emotions, ambitions, wealth, purposes of existence. Then it must naturally follow that they can spend their blood at will, which is a process isolated from the biological process such as digestion. What? I didn't even follow on half of that. You exist in a moratorium of time at the present, Heathcliff. Yet your emotions still persist, do they not? Anger, sorrow, and joy, they continue to spark within you. Huh? Well, I suppose they are. Though we cannot tell whether that may be a state of alteration or whether they remain ensnared in the wheel of creation and destruction, it can be said that emotions, once past, exist not in continuation. The passenger's will to live, the worth of its very existence in which they thrive, do not at all gently atrophy into non-existence even amidst the ceased time. Miss Faust seems to illustrate the similarity between how our emotions are to ourselves and how blood is to blood fiends. Gotcha. So that's why she said their blood is vaporized, huh?
If that's the case, then the very blood that's supposed to bind these chunks of flesh together will also evaporate, which means that they can't be pieced back together.
There is no incongruence in that logic. Everyone fell silent for a moment. That was way too much information to process all at once. We didn't even know what to make of them either. I would like to ask a few questions, if you would permit me. Yiseng was first to break the silence. Could it be that blood bags are the direct creation of blood fiends? If such is the case, then by which method do they... That information is inaccessible at the moment. Faust replies, avoiding Yiseng's gaze. This isn't anything I could do about this. The sisters will only get more stressed if they find out what's going on with Faust, and there's something we both want to avoid. Inaccessible. Ah, indeed. Now I recall what you've said in the past. This is indeed only speculation. However, I assume that a form of direct physical contact is needed to turn an individual into a blood bag. Such is the case, then we, who likely the greatest obstacle to this empty scroll at the moment, will be the first ones to be turned. Indeed.
In that case, that villain of a blood fiend must be hiding out somewhere aboard this train.
Indeed. If we are to believe that the words of the fixer from earlier, then there is a likelihood that the horde is advancing in this direction from the back of the train. In other words, continuing down the train cars will lead us straight to the blood fiend. Man, they told me racism was eliminated from the city, but the blood fiend was sitting in the back. Alright, I'll see myself out for that joke. That was a bad joke. I'm gonna leave myself. That was a really bad one. Yeah, that was a bad one. I'm gonna -2 myself on that one.
-2 shotgun blast.
-2 shotgun blast. Yeah, no, that was got it. I hate myself for making that joke. I'm gonna leave for that one.
Very well. I should forsake this opportunity to bring peace to the souls of the innocent passengers who have perished by the villain's hands.
Dante. It seemed that Don Quixote was invigorated. The other sinners also seemed satisfied now that we have a clear sight of our goal. Faust, who stood amidst them, nodded in my direction. Gave us the bro nod, you know, just the upward tilt. Well then, let's go. To quote Russian Badger, Sacred told me that she was gonna go to this corner store to get some beef jerky and a beer, and I felt so emasculated for a moment. She was more manly than me in that moment. That was so fucking funny to hear that in just a video. Like, it was just so fucking wild. You know, I fucking love Russian Badger. It's just like, the fact that he fucking openly admits that's even funnier to me. We're making the best of what's available to us at the moment. Let us move forward for now. Let us move forward and get shot in the face by a blood fiend. Oh, now they're aggressive. Oh no, these have always been here. Oh, this is new. How is a cleanup agent here? Wait, are cleanup agents on the train? I thought they come in after.
That is a very good question.
Indeed. Okay, there is 10 enemies, so I won't counter him immediately.
Do not go sicko mode.
I'm gonna hold out on yeah, I'm gonna hold out on sicko mode, and I'm gonna hold out on reds because I'm gonna do some A reds for funnies.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Yeah, we'll do pride reds and then we'll do this. Oh yeah, that triggers the egg, even if they're separated. Okay, good to remember that. Oh,
Egg?
I forgot it was unopposed, so it wasn't getting anything. Oopsies. Oh, the fact that Gregor just took 40 damage from that, Jesus Christ. Oopsies.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
Not my fault. He should have dodged that, honestly. Him beating my ass after I say shit like that.
사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이. 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나를 흔들었어.
너도 누군가에게
승리도
맡겨졌겠지만
시간 문제겠지?
God, all the voices in my fucking head. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you should see. You have multiple announcers on.
사실
I swear to God, they don't talk over each other, right?
No, they do.
Oh,
혹시 우리를 도와서
Especially if you have yappers.
아니야.
oh God, I forgot. I have Hubert. I do have Hubert.
필요하니까.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
I literally have all the yapper announcers on, and it's hilarious.
차라리
It sounds so hellish. That genuine. Oh, ooh, no, I would never do that. No.
Funny.
Don't
I
do
remember
it, chat.
correctly. If I have it correctly, I have the time killing time polycule, Wei Zichun, Angela, and Herbert.
우리를 도와서.
Oh, yeah, I should be using the horse more. It would be funny.
그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까.
But I'm not gonna use them now. It's too late in the fight to do it now.
Horse. Jin, let's kill that horse.
지키기 위해
불타버렸나?
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은
Yeah.
항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
Oh yeah, we can't see the notes in here. I was like seeing if they have like quick Phoenix Saints, right? So weird that like they're here. Also, man, so little turns. I don't think we're gonna be able to win this.
선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 강할 순 없겠네.
지키기 위해 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
It's gonna be a hard fight.
Hard fire. Also, man, you're having a much easier time than I did.
Was this hard?
Nah, it just took forever because they all resist Pierce, and I ran the bleed team.
You ran bleed into bleed. No wonder you suffered.
내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
I literally had no other team. That's the only built one.
Damn. Skill issue. Meanwhile, me with two.
예전보다 많이 나아진 것 같다. 나도.
Have you ever
I
thought
mean,
about
Grady,
getting rid?
you've also mentioned you're taking your time. I kind of
이제
blasted through
가오를 내려줄
content.
나이가 없어졌지.
Yes, streaming does that to a
다시.
motherfucker.
관리를 맡겨주실까?
You know what? Here, as a treat, I'm gonna get you to max as a treat.
As a treat.
Yeah, sure. You did a good, Roja. Go commit a war crime. Also, how the fuck have I not gotten a single Roja ego yet?
I don't know.
Both Yi Sang and fucking Roja are starving. Meanwhile, everyone else.
My Yisung and
Bro, like,
Ryoshi are starving.
Hong Lu and
Rios.
Mersalt are the fucking two menaces because look how many Mersalt and Hong Lu IDs I have. I always sharded
Yeah.
this one. This is the only Hong Lu I sharded, by the way. Didn't shard any of these. That is some evil work.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수
It
있도록
happens. It
힘내자.
happens because I know Flo kept pulling like issues.
비트.
That's insane. Alright. How many do I gotta fight? 11. 11. That's will be fun.
And
Oh,
11.
how are you Oh!
I crashed
Oh!
at 17.
Why is that Clash at a 17? And he rolled a skill 3 first. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, why is everyone struggling? Why did everyone roll so high? What the fuck?
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
화력, 추진, 차! 각자의 위치가 있으니
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 아픈 아르카나들을 이끌었어. 이대로면
Yeah, the two people. Wow, who would have guessed the two that were struggling didn't win their clashes? Never would have guessed.
마법 소녀들은 항상 능력만에 시달리거든.
Alright, now they're fighting against the weaker attacks. Thank God.
따르겠습니다.
Hope Core.
아무것도 남지 마.
There truly is hope for us yet.
지킬 게 많거든.
There's Cope.
There is Copenhagen. Mersault, I swear to God. Mersault, I swear to God.
나라도 그랬을 거야.
Your goat's washed.
My goat is super washed.
악당들을 죽여야지만
Okay, at least he can build up some
정의가
fucking
존재할 수
SP
있는
finally.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
He can build up some bitches.
Wait, you're telling me Submerso doesn't have bitches?
동정은 필요 없겠죠.
You know, I feel, I don't know. I think he would have flings. I'm gonna be honest. He doesn't seem like the romantic type.
있잖아. 사실
He's a little too cultish when it comes to his You know what he would. You know what he would have. Also, I want to point out that he just rolled 4 heads in a row with a 50-50. By the way,
괜찮아.
actually make that 5. There was also he rolled a single head on the attack roll too. By the way.
그치? 별로 효과적이지 않은 것 같은데.
I got a gun.
부족한걸지도?
No girls, she can't roll heads.
그래. 저대로 두면 아르카나들에게
Damn,
당할
Gregor's
거야.
staggered.
동료라면
Bro, what
어서
the?
저
Bro,
친구를
what the
보살펴.
fuck? Wait a second. Well, actually, if you corrode, it works on negative, so there's really no point in overclocking, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Is that? Wait, let me double check actually on this corrosion. Oh yeah, it
Yes.
is.
Negative.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Is there any reason to do corrosion really over the regular? Because 200. Yeah, it's just the exact same effects. Oh, okay. I think this hits harder. I think. Wait, does it? Okay, it's like a little bit extra burn count. That's basically it, and a little bit more dark flame against all enemies. But yeah, no, that's not worth it, really. Yeah. All right, time to legalize nuclear bombs.
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
Like, corrosion always seems to really be useful if you're playing like a solo game, pretty much it seems.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Bro, god damn it, I'm gonna kill you.
여기까지 쏜 이상
I
돌아갈
mean,
수 없는
certain corrosions do work better, like a rhyme shank.
지옥뿐이라 해.
As the other one becomes single target, it applies a lot more sinking.
Yeah, but it still has a chance of hitting your guys, doesn't it?
지킬 게 많거든.
If you overclock it, no, you.
Oh yeah, overclocking. But you would still also need to hit high to not get fuck up with the value loss, you know?
너희를 위해서
Yeah.
주문을 외웠는데.
Very much a mixed bag. That's like very little, very rarely will see the light of day.
Most people use it. Most use it as like a Superbia start.
The fuck did you just call me?
차라리
The ability that gives you a free use of ego.
오늘도
Oh,
정말
is it an
멋진
ego gift?
활약이었어. 내일도
No,
꼭
it's one of your
불러줄게.
Durante abilities that you get later.
Ah, okay.
Magic Aspire, halt! Behold this poor fellow. He lives still.
Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. Oh, so they are actually on this train. Okay, so they, I don't know why, I always felt like they showed up at the end just to clean up, but so apparently they are on this train earlier than that.
Probably here to like investigate what the fuck's going on.
Maybe? But why would they hire us then if they're gonna send in their own guys anyways, you know? Yeah, so I guess I'll read this. No, stay away from me, you monsters! Hey man, we're not those monsters, you alright? Huh? That arm, you're starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must turn into a bug-like monster! Yeah. What? No, this is... Krager stumbled for words before chuckling and casting his gaze towards the floor in disbelief. Yeah, well, no surprise there. I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm's a monster, prosthetic, or whatnot, really. It is possible that you are being mistaken due to the prosthetic being of an older, outdated make that is rarely seen in the city. Ah, a prosthetic. That's a relief. I thought those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you see, my legs are messed up. I had no choice but to hide in here. So what are the W Corp?
So why are the W Corp employees doing aboard this train?
Alright, you're right. I found, from what we learned about the warp trains through the identities, I can't imagine why they'd ever be willingly board this train. Yeah, okay, I'm not crazy, maybe. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah, they aren't normally on this train. Okay, I'm not too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm only a little crazy, as a treat, you know? For fun.
As a treat.
As a treat, yes. I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there, and...
This cannot be! Faust, is there truly no way to cure the blood bags?
So about that. Apologies. My access to that information is prohibited at this moment as well. Oh boy, lovely. Through her voice and expressions were both as serene as always. There's something gloomy about the way she said it. I may have been too reliant on Faust in too many places.
No.
What? Never. In this economy? I don't know what I could do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I've grown too used to Faust's oh my god, oh my god.
Omniscience.
Omniscience. I always forget that one. That one always breaks my brain for some reason. I don't know why it breaks my brain. No, maybe I was too reliant on the sinners as a whole. If when the time comes for them to depend on me, when they can no longer stand on their own, can I really manage them? Lead them to the right answers? Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like an ominous plume of smoke. What can I do, right? Agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. They
made good use of this space.
And the wall behind what was initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open.
Oh, what in the name of the wing is this? Perchance thou hast hidden here your weapon most powerful, or most feared by the blood fiends? That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first-class car. But why would that thing be here?
I swear to God, if they brought a blood fiend on the thing and then surprised this went wrong. Oh no, he's just saving his own ass, bruh. Queen of Beta slumped into the pod that appeared in the wall. Ew, finally.
What does that thou seekest to do?
Run the fuck away? W Corp prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of emergencies.
Fairly, then... Huh?
Good luck with the rest of the mission. I don't know why you're surprised. This guy got a fucked up leg and watched tons of people die. He would not be helpful anyway. These motherfuckers actually like, what? You're running away, bitch? I'm like, bro, what?
He literally can't use his legs right now.
With that, he settled into the capsule and shut the hatch behind him. When the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and a wall covered with viscera remained. He's gone. There he goes. Oh.
There he goes.
He has departed the scene. We blankly stare at the wall the agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. And he just talks like an old dad, Dante. Does he not?
예전보다 많이 나아진 것
Someone's got to
같다.
play the role of Vergilius while he's away.
그러고 보니까 그 환상체
I think we're gonna do the next
이제
car,
가을이
and I think
내려진
that's
나이가
where we're gonna head off
없어졌지?
for the night, I think.
다시
The next car.
관리를 맡겨주실까?
And I think we should be able to by the next stream after this one. We'll do this last fight, one stream, and we'll raid out to another Wimbus streamer probably.
Yep.
And then probably next week we will get through the last of this one, and we'll move on to
오늘도
Funny
정의로운
Dawn.
날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자. 다 함께 아르카나 비트.
Shouldn't be too bad. I've only fought the boss in Mirror Dungeons way more times than I want to. Yeah, if it's neutral, I can just evade, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. That's not worth it, because I'm going to lose SP basically no matter what I do here. I guess we just go for the gamble then.
Let's go gambling.
I saw 10 and 17. I'm killing myself.
화려.
They hit the max roll with all coins. I hit nothing. What the fuck?
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이
Now, I know it's not in my favor, but goddamn.
아르카나를 뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
Holy shit, they're doing so much damage. What the fuck? Oh, and they get this kill 3 on her again? Alright, I have to block her. I think she's straight up gonna die. Oh my god, I got her like Redskins. She's gonna at least stagger anyways, but I'm gonna try and hope she doesn't fucking hardcore die.
지키기 위해서
Bro, it did 24 damage through the fucking guard. Jeez.
전탄격발.
Yeah. My magic bullet goat is washed. What the fuck?
나라도 그랬을 거야.
How are they all focusing her when it's like no one unfocused? So when I'm unfocused, I can't choose who I hit. But when they're unfocused, they can just hit everyone, including my fucking mother. The fuck?
조여목구를 달고 볼까?
What the sauce?
What of course.
차라리
Suffer.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Luckily we double rolled Rodia bullshit, so you know.
Yeah.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Funny shit go burr.
전탄격발.
Luckily everyone else is carrying Otis's bitch ass right now.
사실 마법 소녀들은
They
항상
all still want
유명만을
Otis for some
시달리거든.
reason.
너희
Don't know what she did. Like, goddamn.
혹시 우리를 도와서
I don't know if we're gonna have enough turns to use it, but I'll fucking
그건
equip it. Why not?
선택의 순간이 필요하니까 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그치?
지키기 위해서
Even without being at max weight, it should be fine too. Because even though I don't need it to be clashable, it should do a lot of damage, even at like one of the lower levels.
눈부시지 않다고 두려워하지 마라.
I think he's okay. He's just getting a little bit of trauma as a treat.
Thank you, Mr. Krabs.
있잖아.
Thank you, Korean
사실
Mr. Krabs.
마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
I still find it funny that you
너희
didn't fucking
반
know that.
괜찮다면
I still just find it so fucking funny you had no idea that
아니야.
that the fucking ego passive stack, by the way. I think that's the funniest fucking thing to me.
Sorry, I didn't read it.
아쉽다.
I was just saying, it's like, I just find it really funny. You have more hours than me. Also, I will say, that's probably why you also struggled with later fights, is you didn't have funny ego passive stacked up, maybe.
Like I said, I was just stuck with base egos.
Oh, you had base egos this far in, brother.
Yeah. All I had at this point were the season 5 battle pass egos.
느껴졌어?
Oh.
내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데. 응, 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
Yes.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Please don't kill him, Mersault. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Alright, it's gonna be overkill as fuck, but it's gonna be funny. And how did you roll tails? Brother, my brother in Christ.
이 검은 이빨이지.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, 73 damage isn't that bad, even though we didn't full stack it, I guess. And like half stacks, that's not bad. Especially if you like stack it over like a whole horde of enemies, you know?
오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Alright, any story or is it just one combat scene? Okay, this is a combat scene.
Just
Alright.
combat.
그러고
The next
보니까
car, 2.
환상치
The next car,
이제
electric
가을을 믿어줄 나이가
boogaloo.
없어졌지. 다시
What is the extraction? Is it just Gregor? Yeah, it's the funny Gregor in these.
Greg.
So have you gotten any more of these yet still?
I'm still missing all glue!
The singular one you want is the one you don't have. How does that make you feel? Just screams out into the void. I'll do one pull.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm shooting Kim. There is no such thing as streamer luck. Streamer luck is a myth. You're all imagining things.
No Dawn shards.
No Dawn shards. Oh, well, yeah. Where do you think I got her from? You think I pulled her on my own, bro?
Dan pulls for Don Quixotes.
Yes. I reason why that ego has stacked though. To be fair, I've only played the base IDs. Yeah, you have the defensive only playing the base IDs. This man had season 5 egos and didn't even realize they stacked with the base ego passives. Fucking stupid. I just find it so...
done much.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding with you. But I just found it so funny that like on stream that I had like a fucking paranoid moment. I'm like, wait, they don't? I swear to God they do. I felt so insane for a moment. Cause yeah, like I was like, I swear these stacked. Like you feel these ones stack, by the way, because these ones are so fucking stupid together. Losing 1 base power but getting 2 coin power, especially on this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
This is fucking 10 power for the loss of 1. You know, that was like a 9 net positive. Like what the fuck? I still need to upgrade. Actually, do I have thread for this? Am I broke? Do I have thread for these? I probably should be threading these.
I saw you had 200 thread.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we should do this. Especially since that Wrath thing is just so much better on like I'm using him on a fire team after all.
Yeah.
And the passive's kind of funny, so I probably should just unlock this anyways. Also, it does a lot of damage anyways.
Yeah.
See. Yeah, I'm not gonna use skill 3 then because I very rarely am gonna have that much fucking tremor.
Yeah. At least on this team, if a dedicated tremor team gets that easily.
Oh yeah, but still, like yeah, even then it's like just for like 1 more attack weight, which not that word. I don't even know.
A giant thing. I mean, there is Liu Ryodia.
I will say I can't wait to do this stupid shit where I get to try doing this in extreme. Like I don't have enough I don't get enough turns to build this up in base mirror dungeon. I can't wait to try doing this shit in hard. This shit go hard, bro.
Too bad that shit still only lasts like 4 turns.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand. With the Fireboy and Hey Show, it's really funny. Also, do they run out? I don't think they run out. No, they don't. Yeah, no, it doesn't run out. What the fuck are you yapping about? Are you thinking about the 3 turns losing SP? Dude, you're high.
What?
Dude, there's no losing power burning pins. You're actually just losing it.
What? Even after nodes?
What do you mean nodes? Oh, after nodes?
Like,
Oh,
you-
yeah,
you
you run
re-
down nodes. You said run out
Yeah,
of
no, you-
nodes. Yeah. I think they don't actually. I think they do last after nodes. I think they might last after nodes. I don't remember exactly. No, they don't last after nodes. But still, that's like for hard mode, that's worth it. That's what I'm saying for hard mode, like for bosses. On like hard mode, it's probably worth it.
I mean, I guess you might be able to stack it a little bit. Like I said, even in extreme, you can only have it. You can only really afford like 5 turns at most.
Really? Before everyone just fucking dies?
Yes, they do that much damage.
Bruh, what is... So pretty much these long-running egos are only for story content that they keep fucking nerfing?
Story content and railway.
And they keep nerfing it!
They haven't nerfed railway.
Well, you know what I meant. I meant story, but god damn it.
You know, you do not want to be doing long fights in extreme mode.
What the fuck? Why, Kim?
Especially because there's also adversities as well that lower your HP.
Wait, just flat at the start?
No, it's one of the adversities you can choose, and it lowers it by % amount.
Huh. And it goes away after the fight, right?
You keep that for the rest of the Floor 15 run.
What the fuck? What's wrong with these devs, man?
Granted, you don't have to take the adversities. You can just continue to floor 11 as usual without taking any of them.
I don't think that's worth it, man. I really don't think it's worth it in the slightest.
I mean, you get a battle pass score.
Wait, gives the advert. Okay, fair enough then. Okay, it's a punishment for more rewards. See, you should have started with
Yes.
that. You should have started with that, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I ever do this? Starts off with like the worst details and then goes, oh yeah, and you get this as like a side comment. Motherfucker. Oh my word. But yes, we're gonna rate a friend of mine who's doing Doki Doki Literature Club. I thank you guys all for coming. Hope we will actually be able to start the 7th canto tomorrow, and that'll be fun. Or not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, I meant Monday. Probably Monday, yeah. But take it easy, everyone. Be nice, and don't burn down the building. Goodbye, y'all. See ya.